Thanks for confirming that my headphones work.
How I sound right now?
You sound good.
All right, cool.
How do I sound?
Low.
Well, I had to reset all my goddamn PC settings. But I'm low, right?
Yeah. Oh, with that raise shit.
Yeah. I had to. I reinstalled. It wasn't only because of rage. I reinstalled my PC. I reinstalled Windows.
Well. God damn, bro.
Jackman, when you hopping back on live, bro?
I'm not playing that bullshit, bro.
Come on, man.
That shit garbage. I'll play live 20, bro. I'll play live 20. Grizzly's gonna have Ja Morant on that thing. We gonna have Jaren Jackson Jr. You know what I mean? Real nice. Real good squad. Your Lakers probably gonna have who the fuck picking up?
Remember, I don't play with the Lakers. Like, who my team is? You know who my team is? My teams are Atlanta, Sacramento, and Brooklyn, dog.
See, bro, you want to run and gun and shit. I see you. Hey, but listen, that new look Grizzlies. I'm gonna have something for your bitch ass.
I don't trust the Grizzlies. No, they look like they're a freaking sanctuary of no talent.
Bro, no, bro.
Sanctuary.
You can't do nothing.
They lie. No, they're live. The way they play on live is incorrect. The only person that played correctly is fucking Jaren, dog. And Conley, they fucked up Conley from 18. I don't like the way they did it.
You can spam Conley though. That's the thing. I don't know why nobody. You can definitely do it.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
This is the last day I pull this nonsense, man. This is my third podcast.
Your third podcast.
Yeah, I did IOP, then I just got off a podcast, and I'm doing the weapon wheel. But I was like, I had nothing to do today. I was like, I'm gonna sit around, like waiting for Game of Thrones. Like my mind's gonna go left and right, or I could do something to keep my mind focused on something, so Game of Thrones comes quicker. So I was like, fuck it, I might as well see if I can get on weapon wheel.
I'm still low.
I feel that.
Yeah, why'd you change your name, BG?
I mean, it wasn't much of a change. I added a letter.
Broken game. I mean, I'm talking about from like weapon wheel. Like you just going back to BG.
Yeah, what's going on? You changed the YouTube page name. What's going on?
He about to make a comeback.
They say I don't have no icon.
He about to make a comeback.
You don't claim us, dog.
Listen. Everybody know it's still Weapon Wheel Podcast. It's still in the header.
All
right. I ain't about to make no comeback. Those days for me are over. Niggas ain't trying to those days are just over for me. Of making YouTube videos all the time. Yeah, I ain't going back to that.
Oh, I know what that was.
I will start making videos again, but not like how I did before. No, I'm not doing that. I'm too busy for that. I got a life.
Are you going to show you?
Yeah, I'm about to start treating YouTube like a season right now. In the off season.
BG, you gonna start doing more reviews and then telling people on Twitter not to trust reviews?
See, here's let me tell you something, Jack. Let me tell you something, Jack.
What you got to say, dog?
Shut the fuck up.
Because I ain't agree with that bullshit you said.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I ain't agree with that. Yeah, I'm pulling your card, dog. Yeah.
Let me tell you why you need to
I ain't agree with that.
All right, because here's the thing. When I tell people, first of all, am I still low? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you fine.
Before I tell this motherfucker off.
You're still low and stupid sounding. Go ahead.
Hold on. Let me tell you to fuck off real quick. Here's the thing about reviews, right? Okay, I do reviews, but I don't be out here acting like telling people, you know what, my review is fucking right? Here's the thing. I tell people play the game and then come back to me and tell me I'm right because I know I'm going to be right.
But you didn't say reviews like, no, chief. This is what you do. You do reviews. You want your opinion to be respected, but then you get on social media and tell people that other people's opinion shouldn't be respected. What's going on?
I tell them they shouldn't listen to the opinion as fact. That's the difference. I never said don't listen to.
But that's common sense, though. That's common sense.
No, it's not. That's what. No, people read reviews and be like, this must be the truth. That's what they do.
But you know what we call them people though? We call those people idiots, bro.
But that's most of the community though. Come on, you think most of this community actually has the wherewithal and the common sense to read a review and think it's an opinion. No, they're window lickers. They take this shit as fact.
Oh man,
window lickers, bro. Come on, they're not that smart.
There's a lot of mouth breathers running around this motherfucker. I'm not gonna deny that.
So you got to make it clear. Like, listen, you shouldn't take these reviews as gospel. Don't even take my review as gospel. Now, I know I'm right. So.
Hey, Tick, you heard this shit, Tick?
Hey, man, I came into this nonsense. This is crazy.
You heard this guy, bro?
I know I'm right.
PG, what you're saying is basically the only opinion that matters to you is yours.
That boy is straight up narcissist.
Right. Bro, a narcissist as fuck. God damn.
And people know, man, I'm a prophet. Everything I say, always ends up true. So you should trust my review. You should trust my review. But I'm not saying...
You said 2019 was going to be lit for gaming, BG.
It is lit. It is.
Oh, it is lit. Okay, my bad. Continue.
Hold on, ain't you caping for Days Gone still?
Hey, Days Gone a good game. Days Gone is a good game.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
If you paid and paid attention, you would know that.
Woo! See, this is the damage control for Days Gone now. Oh, you're not paying attention. Oh, I'm not paying attention, huh?
Apparently not. Shit, you did say Anthem was a good. You said Anthem was a good game. Division 2. And come on, BG, you looking spooky out here.
In my review, see, here's niggas like you don't listen to reviews. This is exactly what
I'm the one not listening to reviews. What if I say I was listening to you guys not listening to reviews?
Here's the thing. You when it comes to reviews, you're not supposed to listen. You're supposed to hear. See, there's a difference, and that's what's wrong with you motherfuckers. All right. See, because in my Anthem review, I also told people don't buy the game. I said that. I said it's a good. There's very good parts of Anthem, but I also told them don't buy the game because you know what? Because I'm objective. And then you tried to come at me. For Shadow of what was it? Shadow of
that was fucking stupid.
It made perfect sense.
Bro, no, listen. If something is your favorite game of all time, it's S rank to you no matter what.
No. Let me explain something to you.
Yes.
See, I'm a nuanced person, Jack. You wouldn't know nothing about that. You're from Memphis.
You're a retarded.
Okay? I'm nuanced. Let me explain something to you. And I'll use movies, for example. I like Transformers movies.
Okay.
But am I going to actually say, like, oh, these are good movies? No, it's not an S rank movie, but I enjoy the hell out of it.
To you, it would be.
No, it wouldn't. Listen,
if it's your favorite, okay. Can somebody? Am I right or wrong? If something is your favorite of all time, you gonna put it in S rank.
Yep.
And if you don't put it in S rank, that means nothing goes.
So you've never played a game that you really enjoy, but you also understand this shit ain't even all.
No. I don't understand that. I understand that, but you said it was your favorite game of all time.
I said it's in top 3.
You said favorite.
No, you said favorite. You said Crash Team Racing.
I said one of them. I never
just out of curiosity. What are we talking about?
I never said number one.
No.
BG did the games tier list on Twitter, right? And he had Shadow of the Colossus at A tier, even though there was a possibility of putting it at S rank, and he had games in S rank, but not Shadow of the Colossus, which he's been on record numerous times to say this is my favorite game of all time.
I said one of them. I never said it was number one. I never said it was number one.
Yeah, if he didn't say it was his favorite game of all time, that's one thing.
I can find a video clip of BG saying that.
If he said it's his favorite game of all time,
I made a video of my ranking, and I didn't even put it at number 1. It was like number 3 or 4. Red Dead Redemption, the first one, I think I had like Red Dead Redemption 1, Metal Gear Solid
BG.
1. One of those was like 1 or 2.
I remember you coming out here saying you donated to some Kickstarter to support a Shadow of the Colossus clone because it's your favorite game of all time.
Thank you, Brandon. Thank you.
Lord.
I supported a lot of Kickstarters.
So wait a minute, BG. Wait a minute, hold on.
Notice he didn't deny. He said it was his favorite
wait a minute.
game of all time.
I didn't say that.
So if I did if I did a game ranking tier list and I said Last was my favorite game of all time, but you look at my tier list and it's in the B ranking, y'all ain't gonna look at me different, bro. But I got other games in S rank.
B? I put it first of all, the ranking, wasn't it S and then A? A is still top notch.
Yeah, but it's not.
But S is reserved for your favorite,
bro.
Your favorite.
Wait, hold on. What
you're
was
talking about a whole bunch of nothing right now.
What'd you have in S tier?
What did I have in S tier?
Yeah.
I don't even remember.
You think you had Horizon in S tier or some shit?
No,
was the last
Horizon wasn't even on the list.
Someone's got to.
Horizon wasn't even on the list.
But you said you put it in S tier.
No, God of War. It was God of War and one other game.
Spider-Man? Was it Spider-Man?
No, I put Spider-Man in A. I can't remember what it was. It was God of War and one other game.
Bro, your list didn't make. Your tier list ain't been making.
No, I put Uncharted 4 in B.
Oh, okay.
And you still play Uncharted 4? You've played Uncharted 4 this year, and you put it in B rank.
I played it for the multiplayer because there ain't shit to play.
Okay, but that seemed like it should be higher than B rank.
No, why? Because I played the multiplayer. This whole generation. What I'm gonna play? Apex like the rest of these guys?
That's another thing.
Yo, Apex is lit.
How did you give Tomb Raider 2013 your game of the year when you still play Last of Us to this day?
My nigga, we don't have a you making it seem like we out here, like we outside and like oh my nigga. I can't wait to get home and play Last of Us multiplayer. We don't have nothing else.
Has an online though. You ain't kept for that.
Jack, what other multiplayer game that came out this generation that I really liked? I've been that's why I've been crying this whole generation. Said there is nothing to play. Apex is trash.
System don't make no goddamn sense.
Fortnite is trash.
Apex is lit.
Wait, BG.
All of these multiplayer games are trash.
What is so imperfect about Shadow of the Colossus to put it in A tier instead of S? But you have
boring.
There's Bloodborne you put in S tier, which has clear problems in it.
Was it Bloodborne I put in S? I can't remember.
Yes, you did, and that has you can just look at that and say it has performance problems, but you still put it up there in S instead of Shadow of the Colossus.
Right, and I still felt it was S, and I felt Shadow of the Colossus was A. It was like first rank A. If anything,
so what's holding it back from reaching S if it's your favorite of all time?
I would say it had some shortcomings. I never denied that. I never said the game was I never said the game was perfect.
Okay, wait. Okay, that's cool. This is my other issue with your tier list ranking, right?
Okay.
The way you explained it, you pretty much said you could see the faults and you could see how like other people would say it got faults and shit, and that's why you put it in A.
I never said other people. I never said other people.
Okay, but this thing, though, right? No, the way you acted like you was like, oh, it clearly got faults, and then you put Until Dawn in D tier. Until Dawn is a better game than some of the shit you ranked above.
Absolute trash. It's one of the worst games of gen.
Then you had games on the list I don't even think you played before. Like,
no, I played all those games. I played all those games.
Everybody's golf.
If I didn't play the game, I just put it in D. And I said it in the title. I said in one of my titles. If I didn't play the game, it's in D.
BG, you also have a history of saying VR gives you like headaches, and you have Tetris Effect in C tier.
No, I played that Tetris. That game is alright. I think
you can play it without VR though.
I played it. It was alright. So I had to put it in C. Like I couldn't play it for a very long time, but I played it.
I don't know, BG. This list,
your tier list are very questionable.
No, you're splitting hairs because I didn't put one of my favorite games in. I put it in A instead of S. That is literally splitting hairs, dog. If I would have put it in B, I could understand your argument, my nigga. But I put it in A.
BG,
that's still a top-notch game.
BG, I'm not Dan Lebatard, but your list is highly questionable, my friend. That's all I'm gonna say.
If someone send me my list, I don't want to go look for it.
I'm just saying that.
That's all I'm gonna say, my guy.
If someone go look for my list, I don't even know where it's at. Is Jack reaching? This is a whole lot of reaching going on a Sunday, man. You doing a whole lot of reaching. Did you stretch before you did all this?
Hey man, listen.
I don't want you to pull nothing.
It be like that, dog.
On a whole lot of reaching.
it be like that.
Find this shit.
Where he put Knack? Oh, that's a good question. Where you put Knack at?
He probably put it at the worst.
I did a lot of tier lists this week.
I know he put
retweeted it, BG.
Until Dawn at the bottom. I know that.
I'm gonna tell you what's really going on with BG. I can see it. BG be at work chilling. He be like, I gotta get the timeline popping. I'm about to post the silliest shit I can think of real quick.
Why
this would make my day fly by.
Why every time I speak my truth, people think I'm trolling? I don't understand.
You be saying some of that shit I agree with. Some of that shit be wild, outlandish, bro.
Facts.
I got to see that cartoon list. I remember I was just looking like.
How did you put Ben 10 over Aquatine Hunger?
Wait, maybe. Wait, what?
Yeah, Ben 10 and S or A tier. I was like, whoa, Ben 10 is
fire. Who the fuck watch Ben 10?
Ben 10 is fire. You tripping? Ben 10 fire, nigga. Especially when they did the reanimated one. I think they reanimated or whatever. I liked it.
The best.
First of all, the niggas find one fault in your tier list and be like, "Oh, the whole thing's trash." I'm like, "What?
Depending on, yeah."
I put because I don't like Aquatine Hunger Force.
That show is fucking great, bro. That's
because I don't like that. Niggas was like,
bro.
"Oh, throw the whole list away." I'm like, "Nigga, shut up." That show is overrated.
Fact, bro. Aqua Teen Hunger Force was fucking lit, bro.
Lit. Whack.
At least A tier. At least A tier.
Right. You put who said Sister Trash? You getting banned?
You put Cow and Chicken in A tier.
Cow and Chicken is fire.
First
of all, what year was you born in, Blandrew?
No, that is one of the worst shows Cartoon Network.
Oh my
god!
Cow and Chicken is horrible. Cow and Chicken is fire. Nigga, you tripping?
Horrible. They ate ass for dinner, bro.
How many lines did you do before you came on the show today, Blandrew?
That's terrible.
That's what I'm saying. If you wasn't born in at least 1990 or maybe 1992, you can't speak on Cow and Chicken. Okay, don't say nothing about Cow and Chicken.
Cow and Chicken was lit, yo.
You don't know nothing. See, everybody in the comment even saying Cow and Chicken fire. You was just too late, Blandrew. You that was past your time, dog. You don't know nothing about that. Dog.
That was a filler show. Like,
you know that? No, it wasn't. That was not a filler show. What is wrong with you? That was like the Cartoon Network lineup. Oh, you wow.
Dad, Johnny Bravo, Dexter's Laboratory. That wasn't the lineup, man.
Right, dog, like he tripping. Dog.
They came up with that bum ass spinoff. I Am Weasel. That shit was trash.
Wait a minute.
I like that. I Am Weasel.
I'm talking about the show. They came out with a whole show. I Am Weasel. Y'all was fucking with.
I don't know if it was a show, but it was.
They made a whole show about that.
They did a short. All right, let's look at my PlayStation list. Okay, what I had. All right, I put God of War and Bloodborne in S tier, Spider-Man, Ratchet, Colossus, Lost Legacy, and Second Son in A tier.
Yeah, Infamous.
And this is consistent with like.
When did you play Gravity Rush 2, BG?
Infamous should have been.
My nigga, I platinum Gravity Rush 2. What are you?
I remember you. Gravity Rush 1.
Platinum that. See, y'all niggas.
Hey, you know what? All right, I'm gonna fall back. I didn't know.
Where y'all know me, but y'all don't know me. I platinum that game, bro.
Real shit,
bro. I always promoted Gravity Rush. Always. Well, let me see. Well,
but
not
that was a
Gravity Rush
handheld
1.
game. You don't like handheld? Okay, let me fall back.
Not 1. I promoted 2 a lot.
Spider-Man probably should have been B tier.
I thought handheld gaming tampers.
Days Gone should be at least B tier, sir.
Gravity Rush 2 wasn't handheld, but
I'd put Spider-Man in B tier.
Days Gone should be at least B tier. That's all I'm gonna say.
Days Gone is trash.
No, it's really not.
Like big fact.
The frame. If you base some games on frame rate, it should be D tier. But if you base it on actual game, you got to be at least.
I've
B
seen you
tier
say
now.
nothing good about Days Gone. I'm surprised you have it in C tier.
Yeah, I know, right? Why it ain't D tier, BG?
Days Gone. I've all see y'all niggas don't listen. Here we go back to the listening part. I've said Days Gone has last week I said Days Gone goes from mediocre to good to a few great, and then it goes right back to mediocre. So I can't say it's complete trash, like until trash, but it has some redeeming factors, so it still makes it barely in the C tier.
Until Dawn better than like at least 2 of them games you got ranked above it. No, actually 3.
Never.
No, actually 4. I'm
Never.
looking at that. You just wildin'.
Look at this. Let me try to find my cartoon.
Your cartoon tier list, I can go over that all day, bro. You what?
All right. Let's do this.
Yeah,
all right, I'm gonna tell you where you fucked up. I'm gonna tell you where you fucked up.
There's a lot of fucking cartoons. Obviously, some are missing. You can only choose from what they give you.
Let me see what you got.
What was your problem?
Have you never seen Ned's Declassified? Have you never seen
Drake and Josh?
You never seen Icon? You never seen That's So Raven, bro?
My nigga, Raven?
That's So Raven was a great fucking show. What is wrong with you?
That broad is a lame. And
you never seen Drake and Josh?
I don't like the actor by her.
I ain't like Drake and Josh. Keen to Kill all day.
Keen to Kill better.
Let me clarify. Like Raven and Drake and Josh, I seen here and there clips, but the show was so trash I could never get through a whole episode.
Drake and
Josh.
Here's
my problem.
Josh is trash.
Here's my problem. Rocco's Modern Life and Ren and Stimpy should have been SS tier. Just saying.
Yes, Ren and Stimpy. I mean, Rocco's Modern Life is definitely SS tier.
Ren and Stimpy.
I'm not mad at that. I still feel like A is good. Like where you said Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy was
not the Spike TV one. Not where they made them sus, but the Nickelodeon.
This is what's stupid, right, bro? How do you have the Flintstones, the Jetsons,
overrated,
and shit like Scooby Doo on the same level as the Wild Thornberrys and Johnny Test?
Overrated.
Who the fuck watched Johnny Test?
Johnny Test.
I like Johnny.
I like Johnny Quest.
Spin off of Johnny Quest.
Johnny Quest was good. Yeah, I don't know about
Johnny Test. Was actually alright.
It was just another Dexter, but I liked it.
Flintstones was always to me. Listen, people have a connection with the Flintstones because it was like one of the first of its kind, I guess. Like and then the Jetsons is just I don't know which came off first, but the two are the same show set in a different period.
Of course they the same show. That what made it lit.
Exactly. So yeah, they deserve to be in the same tier, kind of, or near it. Like, those shows was overrated to me. Flintstones was not that popping.
I feel like Futurama should have been up there with S tier.
I agree.
Simpsons I feel like Futurama should be up there too.
Family Guy done failed the fuck off. How's Family Guy SS?
I really don't like Family Guy like that.
How the fuck is Family Guy SS?
Let's talk about this Family Guy slander, right? People be like,
American Dad's better.
People be like, Family Guy ain't been good for like the last 5 seasons. I'm like, you know that show has 20 seasons, right?
American Dad ain't been good since Family Guy though.
My nigga,
American Dad has better writing than Family Guy.
Hold on. Listen. Family Guy has 20 seasons. Even if you knock off 12 seasons of that, that's still more seasons than like almost any show on this list.
They had a good run.
Okay, that's my point. Like you can say half of the season is trash, fine. It still has more good seasons than shows that's running now.
I kind of feel like Invader Zim needs to be an SS. Like that was.
It didn't have enough. It didn't have enough seasons though. I would say S is good.
Hey, what's that?
I mean, just because something has more doesn't make it better.
Yeah, that's true too. That's
show at the end where and what?
At the bottom, it's like got orange writing. What's that?
The Sweet Life of Zach.
No, at the top, above it, at the end, right above it, at the end. What's that?
Drama Island.
Total Drama Island.
No,
what is that?
It's trash.
It's like a reality TV show, but it's a cartoon. That shit trash.
There's a reason it's that far down there.
Yeah, that shit trash.
Where's Ken and Kel at?
That's what I'm trying to see.
It wasn't.
Pete at?
Where's Pete and Pete?
Wasn't on the list.
What a hot shit at?
It wasn't on the list.
Where all that at? What's going on?
All right. Well, this is the cartoon joint ain't that bad. I Family Guy would have dropped, but it ain't that bad. I ain't mad at it.
A nigga had the nerve to tell me American Dad better than Family.
American Dad is better than Family Guy.
It is.
No, it's not.
All right. American Dad's more for the thinking man, and Family Guy.
American
man.
At first, Family Guy was better. Then American Dad surpassed it though.
I ain't trying to hit none of this. Shit.
I will say this though, BG. Out of all your tier lists, that one was probably the most accurate to like some common sense shit. But yeah, rest of them was trash.
I'm not tolerating Family Guy slander.
L.
We want to talk about games now, even though not much happened this week.
I'm good.
We talking about games. We talking about your game tier list though.
All right, let's do some intros. What's up, Rand? You don't watch cartoons? You was quiet.
Did this call go left because I'm here? Would this have happened if I wasn't on the show?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
You're not a cartoon fan, right?
Most of those shows on the list I've never seen.
What? Were you in prison?
I mean, I'm also probably a little bit older than you guys. So,
how old are you, Ray?
Like my like cartoons were like He-Man and Transformers.
I know Jetsons and Flintstones. I know
Jetsons, Flintstones, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's the classics right there.
Same for me.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm a '90s kid.
All right, but what's up, Rand? How you?
It's going good, man. No fucking Splinter Cell pisses me off a lot.
Mm-hmm. No, I think it's still real, but
it ain't real.
I think it's real.
There's
no way he trolled people like that. That's just
it's a complete 100%.
Yeah, I trust Rand. He told me about Monster.
Rand been looking for that Splinter Cell for a couple of years.
Everybody been looking for Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell 20. I had a buddy who actually played Splinter Cell. One of my best friends. It was canceled in favor of that Starlink Battle for Atlas game.
Let's go. Fuck? Why?
Yeah. Why? Because they can't figure out how to make Splinter Cell into an open world games as a service game.
And they probably thought Toys as a Service would make more money.
So they thought like that whole like toys shit would make money. But no, I've been told by reliable people that there is no Splinter Cell in active development. And the reason they joked around about it is because it's an inside joke to everybody at Ubisoft that they are making a game when there is no game. So that infuriated me. Because it's not a funny fucking joke.
This is hurting your soul.
Ouch! Yeah, it does hurt, man.
I don't know why this is the one thing like everybody really wants and Ubisoft just won't do it.
That thing's been in like either prediction list for like 4 years.
How good the last one do?
So was Banjo and Conquer.
I know it was rated high. I don't remember how much it sold. Great fucking game.
If they come out with it though, they gotta take out the little mark everybody and then hit a button and you take like 5 people out stuff out of there though. Like I didn't really like that.
Like that. Oh yeah. All right. Blandrew.
What's up? Put my name in the description, BG.
Oh yeah, I'll do. I ain't been seeing a lot of there's been a lot of stuff coming out of Dreams, and we still looking for something sketchy. It's just been amazing shit, Blanche. We waiting.
Tell people to buy Dreams, and then you'll see something.
It's in, isn't it? In
I feel like we would see something by now, at least one thing. Like, let's be real here, Blandrew. Some shady shit was going on in that stage maker. Okay,
IGN did a video like the worst levels and like the raunchiest levels of Dreams. I think the worst one was like somebody walking around farting. Like, bro,
What?
People creating Picassos in Dream. I don't know about that stage builder though. Or don't get off you, Attic.
What's going on, you guys? It's been a while since it's been on Weapon Wheel. I work on Sundays, so when I had this Sunday off, I was like, I might as well do the rounds, do whatever. I did IOP, then I did AGS. Now I'm doing Weapon Wheel, and then I'm doing AGS. Isn't that the initials? And then obviously the Game of Thrones, the end of my life after all of this. So,
fuck nigga Johnny.
Oh Lord,
damn, you salty as shit. God damn. Got that man BG hated. Yes. What's good, y'all? Hope everybody having a good week. Hopefully it's better than BG's with his horrible hot takes on Twitter. But yeah, we here.
You know, his Days Gone take isn't that bad. I kind of agree with him.
Yeah,
y'all wildin', bro.
I mean, Days Gone is at best a 7.5 at best.
Bro, everybody in my Discord, like the Discord I be in, bro, everybody likes the game. Most of the motherfuckers love the game.
I mean, I like the game. It's still not a very good game, though.
I disagree with that. I definitely disagree with that.
I respect your opinion. I respect your opinion.
That game is super mid. Mid.
You a hater, BG. I think it all come down to the story with Days Gone, though. Like if you're not intrigued by the story,
here's my question to you, Jack: Is Days Gone an average game or an above average game?
If it did not have the frame rate issues, I would say it's above average.
You tripping?
No, real shit.
Oh no, real shit. You tripping?
No.
Yeah,
bro. The shit that's holding Days Gone back is the technical issues.
Shit that's holding Days Gone back is the only thing in Days Gone that's fun is killing the huge hordes. That's the only thing that the missions are not fun. The missions are trash.
Like I said, if you put any other developer name on this game that's respected, that game will be getting fucking universal praise, and it will be up for Game of the Year nominees. Facts.
Jack.
I truly feel. I wish I would.
You think Days Gone's the Game of the Year nominee?
Jack.
If that game was developed by Naughty Dog, people would be putting it in the fucking Game of the Year.
Absolutely, because if the game was developed by Naughty Dog, it'd be better.
But that was my other point. If it was developed by Naughty Dog, would not have all these technical issues.
You know what kills me about that game, Jack? I love cinematic games, right? But I swear the load screens in between gameplay to cutscene and cutscene to gameplay transitions are just too much for a game that has hundreds upon hundreds of cinematics.
I mean, some of the load times are kind of
that game needed to be a PS5 title because it could get rid of.
I agree with the load.
It could get rid of all the technical problems, but it still has one of the worst intros. The first 12 hours of Days Gone,
12 hours,
are horrible.
You know, I can see what you're saying with that. Like the pace,
it's really good at the third base with Iron Mike. It actually starts getting good, and the last base is quite good. But man, those first two camps.
You know what it is? It's kind of like they throw. You know how games will throw you into like the mundane shit in the middle of the game, and then it pick up like at the end again. It's like they did the middle of the game shit at the beginning, and then like did the lit shit in the middle. I don't know. I can see what you're saying with that.
Days Gone 2 might be good though. They got a solid template to work off of for next gen.
They shouldn't make a Days.
BG finna be capping for Days Gone. You gonna love the game, bro. Watch.
Okay, I don't know, Jack. I think I don't know. I think the Sony grip, is tight on you right now, man.
It got that Sony stench, man. Hey, man, that greatness stench on it.
Speaking of stench, BG, what about Rage 2? Weren't me and Jack trying to tell you that?
I'll tell you what. Tell me what
about Rage 2 getting mediocre scores.
I don't give a fuck about a score. I haven't played the game yet. And if
why
it's
haven't
trash,
you played it though?
Because I was having PC problems, and then I reinstalled Windows, and I haven't had a chance. Because I went to work, Jack. How about that?
What's that?
I went to work.
What's that?
I haven't had time to play no games this entire week.
Reinstall
Reinstall Windows. That's what I've been doing.
That's like a you problem, BG. I'm being honest.
When I play Rage, if it's trash, I'll say it's trash. I don't got no problem with that. That ain't no problem.
All right, cool.
Oh yeah, and about stench, Team Sonic Racing. Like I tried to tell you, and you said I was crazy.
What about it? Wait,
that shit look trash too.
I haven't played it. When I play it, I'll let you know.
Oh, it's like a card game.
Hold on, did you play it, Blandrew?
I didn't need to. I had lives, and I played. I put over like 300 hours in Transformed. I could.
Oh, okay. Did you play Rage?
I mean,
Rage?
I have eyes, BG.
Oh, so you talking about 2 games you've never played? Okay, all right.
And 2 games I was right about.
Okay, 2 games you've never played, but you got a whole lot to say about them. Okay, you got it, Chief.
That Nintendo quality eyes.
Speak your truth. Hey, speak your truth, Brandon.
All right,
speak it.
All right. Weirdos. Fuck out of here, Blandrew. You ain't played this shit. I don't care about your opinion. Anyway, who are we up to, Jimmy?
Yo, what's up, man? J Mega Games. I'm here.
Jimmy here? What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all was talking over me a little.
All right, man. I've been waiting on your input on something, Jimmy. I'm just
Nah, y'all. I told you. Me and Rand said I'm a little older. The cartoons I watch, y'all watching some different shit. Transformers, He-Man, that's my thing.
I've seen Transformers and He-Man.
Thundercats, all that good shit.
All that,
real shit.
Yeah. All right, bro.
Y'all saw my Ren and Stimpy and all this other shit. I'm like,
draw cartoons outside the lines and shit.
That was later in the years, man.
That was like in the 90s. What you mean?
Nah, man. In the 90s.
You was a young cat in the 90s.
Nah, I was trying to be grown in the 90s, man.
All right.
Yeah, he was like 15 over there. But yeah.
Nah, definitely not. But
yeah. Tick.
Yo, I'm back on the show, man. What's good?
Days going. I'm stuck in this fucking trap here.
Everybody talking about how long and just drag. This game drags. It's like, when is this gonna end? Everybody talking about when is this game gonna end? When the game, and everybody wanting to know when this shit gonna end on Twitter. That's when you know a game's not good.
You still on that, huh? Okay, BG.
I'm just talking facts.
We believe you, BG. We believe you.
You don't gotta believe me, man. The truth is out there.
We believe you, dog.
Is out there. I'm just trying to help you, Jack. You gonna realize this, it takes a few weeks for Jack to realize the truth.
I'm gonna tell you though, I did think the game was gonna end, and then it was like you got to go to this other part. I was like, huh? Well, like it is going longer than I expected it, but I'm actually enjoying playing the game, so I'm not too concerned about that. It be like that.
Did everybody say their intro?
Except for me.
Except for Rand that guy.
Yeah.
You're low key retired though, Smooth.
I am low
key. I saw that on Twitter.
Yeah.
Retired from what?
YouTube.
Oh, hey man, I don't blame you. We all got to move on sometime, right? And
I saw that message somebody left Smooth. That shit was kind of funny. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, Xbox. I saw that shit. I was like, "Where? Really?"
Told him, man, kids to meet R. What he said? I hope your kids meet R. Kelly.
Yeah,
R. Kelly. Yeah, R. Kelly.
Oh, somebody said that.
Yes.
Don't tell me Smooth said that to somebody.
Nah. Somebody said that shit to me. I ain't that cruel. Shit.
That joke was crazy.
You smacked him in live or something?
Yeah.
I thought he really knew you had kids. I was like, damn.
Nah, I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh man.
All right. Weapon World Podcast episode 193. I didn't get to upload the last episode to iTunes, SoundCloud, and all that stuff, only because I was having, PC issues, which don't exist. I know PC issues don't exist. It's user error.
No, it's not that. I don't even talk about that.
Don't make me get for
we're gonna point out a user error, so this is why BG can't install games properly. Mm-hmm. You said this is episode 193 because on the thing it says 93.
Oh. Bro, you right.
Yeah.
Oh, BG, the typo in the title though.
Oh man, I don't think he installed them games properly, y'all. Only happens.
Tick that one on you.
If I have a typo, that means I can't press a button. Next.
It might.
He probably hit manual install instead of the automatic one.
Yeah, the express joint.
Right. He probably hits that.
Yeah.
You got me.
He think he knows stuff.
Yeah, you're right. It's always user error. But so first thing, Whipple Podcast 193. I'll upload the previous episode soon. I just been busy having computer issues, all that stuff. So first thing, let's talk about this Microsoft and Sony cloud deal.
All right.
Who's got the deets?
Rand. Let's start with Rand.
Cause I'm gonna be real. I read about this. I ain't read about it. I just seen it, and I'm like, I ain't even gonna read this shit.
I didn't.
Because I don't think it's really gonna do anything for me.
It's for streaming shit though.
I got a question real quick before anybody say something about this. Didn't Phil Spencer 1 or 2 years ago on Xbox E3 stage said that Azure clouds will be open for everyone to use for free or some shit?
No,
like this was an open tool for well, not for free, but it was available for everybody.
Microsoft has always said that the Azure clouds are for business enterprises and whatnot.
Yeah, so like, why is this news now? Like, what the?
Because people thought Sony would pick Amazon or Google for their streaming solution in the future. That's why.
But they going with the Azure cloud.
Well, so's Nintendo, from what I hear. It's not just Sony. It's Nintendo too.
I heard it was to go against Stadia or something.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, I don't have an issue with that.
They know Amazon's gonna kick that ass.
I mean, there's a lot of people that will go to the extremes and say we're going to see God of War on Xbox and then Halo Infinite on PlayStation. It doesn't mean that. All it means is that Sony's now basically going to use the Azure cloud for their future cloud streaming initiatives.
Okay.
You know, PlayStation Now on mobile devices, PlayStation Now on PC, you know, better, lower latency, stuff like that is what it more than likely means. I mean, there's talk even in the thing that they might develop like a better community-driven tools. But, I mean, they're afraid of... I mean, Sony themselves just says Google's a threat to their business. And streaming, you know, they think is the future 10 years from now, and Sony needs to be in that space, but they don't want to invest the time or the money in creating a cloud infrastructure, so you go to someone who already has it made, which is Microsoft. I mean, that's pretty much what it is.
Survive together? Oh, shit.
You funny.
So for gamers like me who don't want to stream anything,
it doesn't mean anything for you.
It doesn't mean anything to me, and also this is not something that's going to affect gaming immediately, right?
Yeah, I would imagine this wouldn't be anything immediate. They probably tested out some of their streaming stuff. I mean, I guess you could say like this would be Sony's stamp of approval on saying that Microsoft streaming tech is the best. I mean, I guess it's also... I mean, we wouldn't know unless we saw the contract. Maybe Microsoft gave them a better price. Maybe this is Sony and Microsoft like forming a coalition. Be like, hey, if you make a game for our platforms, you can easily get them on the consoles and then get them up in a streaming space on mobile. You know, and they freeze out Google. And if Nintendo joins, like I'm hearing they are, then it's the big three, and Google's on the outside looking in. It could be some sort of like strategic play along those lines as well.
I'm not afraid of Google. You know why? Because they have to literally develop for it. That's like the key thing. I mean, they have to develop for Stadia. I mean, they used to making it for games, but it's literally like adding another platform to your PlayStation, Switch, Xbox scenario type situation.
Man, look, Google got money and time for the bullshit. You should definitely be worried about Google. Shit. They got time, bro. They invested what they say, 15, million, billion, some shit. How much they investing? It's some crazy number. Nah, bro, they bought it.
You said they got time for the bullshit?
They definitely do.
Shit. I just like, you know, I think people were just more... This story was just more shocking than actually interesting and applicable to us as gamers. Like everybody's making a big deal out of it. I'm like, who the fuck cares? What is this going to do for me? Nothing. You know, people were just shocked that Sony and Microsoft are partnering up for something.
Will it be crossplay? Hopefully.
Aside from that, news is kind of irrelevant if we actually think about it.
Yeah, but did you think 5 years ago Sony and Microsoft would team up in any way in gaming?
No, that's why it's shocking to some people. But you know, as far as it being something that we're going to use, especially anytime soon, it's irrelevant.
Think about it like this. Recently, I think what was it, DICE? Sean Layden was up on stage at DICE, and he praised on Microsoft and Nintendo. Like Sony, maybe we all should have seen this coming, because usually Sony would take shots, low-key shots, like little shade at Microsoft and Xbox and Nintendo, but they're playing real friendly.
You buying out, bro?
No, I can hear.
No, he's
good.
I don't know. Like, this could mean a lot of different things, or it could mean nothing. Like, I guess you could say this eventually could bring about PlayStation games on PC or mobile day one, like through some sort, you know, through the cloud streaming solution. But I mean, I don't know. We don't know much about the deal. I think it was probably just literally finalized, and until we actually learn more about it. I mean, everybody, you know, like the talk about it is kind of like not based in facts, I guess. So I was like kind of speculation until we actually see something come out of the partnership.
Okay. Well, you know, because people were definitely, I think, blowing this out of proportion. They felt like, Sony and Microsoft are suddenly like best friends, are gonna and they're gonna share everything else now. Like maybe in the future you might see, you know, Sony put their games on platforms that they never have before. I wouldn't doubt it, but motherfuckers acting like they, you know, niggas is best friends now, and they're gonna be sharing all their toys or some shit.
You know what it is though? Like Rand said, Sony views Google as a threat, and they do not view Microsoft as a threat. If we keep it 100, that's the main reason that we getting shit like this. And that's the main reason we seeing shit like Cuphead on the Switch. Like Microsoft, when they went with their new whole business strategy, we gonna get all our services everywhere and all that shit. They effectively pulled themselves out of the console market. Not literally, but figuratively they did. Because they're no longer viewed as any type of threat. And we see how they move it. And that's actually making money for them. Xbox brand is actually profitable for once. So, hey, man, that's what they want to do. I don't got no issue with that.
And anytime I hear cloud, I'm just not excited because think about the first time we heard, like, the hype of the cloud, right? Would you say this whole gen, we got something from the cloud that was worth it? Like, as far as a gaming experience?
No, the cloud, no.
Stop.
Not really. Not really.
We've been talking about the cloud for like 6 years. What has the cloud ever gave us?
The shit they was hyping the cloud up was about like shit like computing the AI so the system wouldn't have to do it.
And we haven't seen that shit out.
Yeah, we haven't seen no extremely smart AI in none of these games, bro. Motherfuckers still dumb as fuck on the game. Like, where are they? It's like, nigga, I'm right in front of you. What's going on? Like, come on, bro. Stop this.
Days Gone definitely needs some cloud AI. Tell you that.
Bro,
y'all gonna be petty all day. I see.
You could be sitting on the motherfucking shoulders and Days Gone. They be like, "Where is he? Where is he?" Like, bro, really?
I think I heard something.
Like, you give a motherfucker a nugget and some more shit. Like, bro, you gonna attack me, chief?
Yeah. So, like, listen, until something, you know, tangible comes out of the cloud, I don't give a fuck about it, bro.
Damn.
I need some concrete evidence.
Yo, all right, let me ask y'all a question real quick. I gotta ask you. I know me. What happens if the cloud service for Google or let's just say any cloud service gets a game, right? That's exclusive that you want to play, but it's exclusive only to the cloud.
I'm not playing shit.
No, I mean, if I want to play
that gotta be what's coming. That gotta be the plan for them to get people
an exclusive
hot game that is y'all want a sequel to, but it's
exclusive only via streaming.
Cloud.
Yeah, like yeah. Like they're gonna buy a game and make it exclusive.
I'm not
that
playing
would be dumb as fuck, but I mean, I guess I'll go play it.
Nah, I'm not doing it.
You said I get all, then that's how they gonna get you. See,
I'll be real with you. You know how? Yeah, man. I don't think there's any game they could put on the cloud exclusively that I'm like, I'm willing to deal with that latency, that you know, inconsistent.
Yeah, didn't you guys make fun of the Switch for doing like Resident Evil and stuff on the cloud?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, but that's because the console itself wasn't capable of doing anything else.
Yeah,
that is also true. That is also
aren't you saying that it's not going to be able, like, you can't play it natively though?
I bet you that's what they're gonna do though.
But the difference is
the cloud will be like the NVIDIA joint, right?
What?
I heard the cloud will be just like what was it? NVIDIA.
Yeah, Shadow
something. Yeah, like, I heard that works really good.
Well, I mean, there will be cloud exclusives. Whatever Google's gonna make exclusively will only be on the cloud.
Yeah.
So
I would be very much a hypocrite if I shit on Switch games for falling to 20 frames and say I'm not playing it for that, but then go play a fucking you know, cloud game that's having hiccups every few steps. I'm not.
It ain't gonna run like that. It ain't gonna run like that. It ain't gonna be that bad.
Wasn't Assassin's Creed? Listen. I'm pretty sure when we seen that Assassin's Creed demo, whatever it was.
They were trying to run that shit in 4K though.
Yeah.
That's why I was running like that.
No, his inputs just overall were taking like seconds to come out.
It was terrible.
I mean, that shit's still in beta though. We got to give him a chance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We got to give him a chance to actually refine the shit.
Listen, maybe I should try out, you know, PlayStation Now again. Because when it first came out and I tried it, I'm like, this is trash. This is not going good.
I haven't tried it yet. I haven't tried that yet.
Sometimes that shit lag out, bro.
Has anybody got Verizon who's tried it?
That's what I want to know. I got Comcast.
Yeah, I want to.
You brought up the service provider. Is that bad?
Let me ask you guys this question: do you think these companies are putting all their eggs in streaming, which seems like they are, right? Amazon is going to announce their new game streaming platform here. Do you think people actually want game streaming? Like,
Oh.
Or is this more of a play for the younger generation that grew up playing games wherever they really wanted, so they need to have that solution ready for when they're, of age and grow up?
I don't know, man, because Blockbuster looked at Netflix like y'all retarded, and Netflix is jumping. So, like, and I'm sure there were a lot of people who didn't believe in streaming videos back then. Like, a lot of people still to this day try to rent stuff. So, I feel like it might be able to jump off. We just don't like change and don't want it to change.
Not as a primary option, though, bro.
I mean, it's inevitable though. It's
like, what's the point of streaming when you can download the shit natively on your system, though?
Like, I definitely would rather own.
No, I'm saying you can download most of the shit that's streaming. You can download all this shit that they're trying to stream. So why not give me that option?
But right. I mean, you could do the same thing. You can go buy the Blu-ray, but people do Netflix stuff. So.
Right. But when you talking about download, that's more of a convenience. Like, you don't want to leave the house type shit.
I'm telling, like, right now, because the internet infrastructure isn't where it should be. But when America got its shit going, and these companies are actually behind Congress pushing for the internet infrastructure to be where it needs to be, you'll see some huge improvements.
But, okay, going back to that, the internet has been around since the late 70s.
But no one's really been pushing it because there hasn't been a reason.
How long is it going to take? Goddamn.
But look, up until now, besides Netflix, who else is really pushing the government to improve in that area?
I mean, Disney is up on this now. A lot of big companies.
That's what I'm saying. Now you have the biggest companies in the world needs this internet to be where it needs to be.
I mean, they do. Microsoft, Google, and Amazon have been pushing for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like,
I'm talking about right now that you'll start to see them starting to put the seeds together to get it to where it needs to be. Because right now, what they want isn't plausible around the whole country. It's just not.
I mean, I still think you'll have consoles for the next 2 gens. So you're probably good for the next 14 years regardless. You'll have the option to play it on a console. After that, 2035, who knows?
Yeah, damn.
I mean, think about it. People aren't going to switch. Like, I think next gen or this gen coming up, streaming will just be a complementary thing. Like, oh, you buy a game on Xbox, you can play it on your console, but if your wife's watching TV, you can play it on the mobile, play it on PC. I think PlayStation will do something similar, right? But it's just getting people adjusted to the idea of streaming games.
Right.
Kind of like this gen was getting people used to the idea of digital downloads. It took the whole generation, and even then, it's still 50-50, right? It's still 50 physical, 50 digital in most cases. So next gen coming up, it's going to be about getting people accustomed to the idea of streaming. The following gen be, more people happy with it. And then they'll decide, well, do we really need a PlayStation 7 or an Xbox whatever? Can we just do a sticky plug into your TV? I think you're good for another 14 years with consoles.
Yep.
Yeah, I see them easing it in, slowly. Pause.
Wow.
What did you say? What did you just say?
The way I said it just sounded crazy. I had to say pause.
Man,
but I was saying I could see them easing this streaming service in slowly.
Bruh.
But I didn't say streaming service, though.
Wow. You got it, Chief.
I'm not saying it's going to happen anytime soon, but I'm here in the next 5 to 10 years, you're going to start seeing that migration that happened with the CD market in the music industry. You're going to slowly start seeing digital go from it's a convenience to you can only get a hard copy if you pre-order it.
And just obviously to point out the big difference between like gaming, streaming movies, and music is there's no input that you need.
Yeah, that's true.
And movies, you're just looking at it. There's no input.
But I will say streaming videos quality isn't as good as buying it on hard copy, which is why I buy my Blu-rays. I buy Blu-rays.
Yeah, oh well, people, everybody know me. I ain't buying shit. But, I was upset. I had to illegally re-download all the programs on my computer. I was late for mad work.
Whoa, what?
Fall back, Chief. Fall back.
And they ain't coming after me. Listen, yes, I download all Adobe products for free.
Oh man,
Premiere, can you stop, bro?
Premiere, Photoshop, all of them. Everybody in here does it. Who in here pays?
I don't know.
The views and opinions expressed by Broken Games.
So y'all gonna be fake? Y'all gonna be
VGI? Okay, talking about bro.
BGI pay for Premiere.
monthly? You actually pay for
I mean, I got a student discount, so it's super cheap.
Oh,
but yeah.
man.
Hey man, I saw Captain Broken Beard, y'all.
The moment he gets out of school, he got to pay that full price. Okay, how did BG do this?
Besides Rand, who in here paid for the programs on their computer?
I paid for all the games.
What you talking about, bro?
Oh yeah, please.
No, I paid for Vegas, Mixcraft, my manga studio, everything.
Manga Studio? What the fuck is that?
It's basically a cheaper Photoshop.
That's like some freaky shit. Manga Studio. You good, Chief?
Yeah, it's a cheap Photoshop, but it's really good.
Hey man, hey bro, I got the plug if you need it, man. Get that Photoshop.
Give me that Adobe Animate. I do need that.
Oh man,
Adobe Animate. What?
Animate.
That's above my head, Chief. I don't know nothing about that shit. I don't download that weirdo stuff.
Broken Beard, the Pirate HD boy.
And I got that 2019, bro. Fresh off. 2019, bro. I got After Effects, Adobe Pro.
Who your carrier?
Listen, man, don't worry about that. Don't ask me no questions. So I got that free. I got that new, and I got that free, bro. And it run well.
BG trifling this shit. This joint crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, he about to get so many lawsuits after today.
What was I about to say? Okay, so we done with this. By the way, shout out to homie on Twitter, Muid96, I guess 96. He actually found the video where I talked about Shadow of the Colossus, and he found the video, and my exact words were, "This is in my top 3 favorite games of all time."
I can find a video you saying this is my top favorite game of all time.
Pull up, find it.
I can find. I gotta go through a whole bunch of hours of monotonous ass BG talking like a robot. But
you ain't doing. Hold on, you act like you're doing anything else during the weekday.
BG.
Hey, he's got press start on Thursday.
Talk to him. Talk to him.
You right.
I gotta be on a better podcast later this week, man.
Ooh. You talking real spicy. You sound hurt.
So BG, what's the other 2 games?
In my top 3, it was probably. It's, by the way, it's changed. It has changed because no, listen, hold on. Does your top 5 rappers stay the same forever?
No, let's hear this list.
All right. So I know initially, I know Metal Gear Solid was in the top 3. Metal Gear Solid 1 was in the top 3. Red Dead Redemption 1 was in the top 3 at one point. And Shadow of the Colossus was in there. But some other games that probably I would have to throw in there. God of War has to be in it. Got to be in the top 3. It has to be. So that pushes out some others. And Final Fantasy 7 was in my top. That was in top 5. So stuff gets pushed out. It happens.
So I guess Crash Team Racing is pushed out too.
Crash Team Racing is top 10. It's still in the top 10. You can't fuck with me. Y'all can't fuck with me. Y'all trying to get me. Y'all can't do it. Relax. Okay. All right. Cool.
Can't wait to see Crash Team and B tier when he does his next.
Niggas always trying to get me, but they can't, bro. They can't. Y'all can't. Let's move on. Right. Talk about Red Dead Online.
No, that's still a thing.
Yeah.
It's still live.
It's not much to talk about. So they quote unquote fixed Red Dead Online, and they fixed the HDR for any retard that's still playing the single player.
Well, bruh.
What?
What the fuck? It's a good game, bro.
It's not
the
bad.
Player good, bro.
Yeah, but I'm saying, why would anybody still be playing the single player at this point?
I mean, they haven't played it yet. What?
But anyway, okay. So the HDR is fixed. The HDR is fixed, and they've added stuff to the Dead Online.
Online Dead is what they finally added gambling. Shout out to that game being in beta for 7 months. It was in beta for 7 months online.
But you had to pay a whole $60 to get access to it.
Bro, exactly. And then what's also crazy is that after 7 months of being in beta, it still does not have as many modes, options, or gameplay as the fucking original Red Dead Online that came out 9 fucking years ago.
And they said, and I think I saw a post that they said they're exiting beta in a few months. I'm like, oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Bro, it's just stupid, bro. It's stupid.
Bro,
they blew it, bro.
I don't really think there's that much else to say about it. It's just the Dead Online.
I might be going back to check out what they added, but they did add new missions and all that, new campaign, so we'll see what that's heading for. But yeah.
Speaking of dead onlines, this just really shows that multiplayer games this gen have been boo.
That's a lie.
Get your gloves ready, Kid Smooth.
Crackdown 3's multiplayer is already a ghost town according to reports. Not surprising.
That's because Crackdown came out and uttered mess and it was trash. That's the reason it did.
Completely deserved.
Kid Smooth, what do you think about this?
Kid Smooth better not say nothing. He ain't playing Crackdown.
I'm not worried about other people's opinions.
Are you still playing Crackdown?
I haven't played it in a little bit, but you know what I mean? Not because I think it was whack, it's just because I had other priorities.
So
Joshua, what are you playing right now?
Right now I'm whooping somebody's ass in live.
Why that? Okay.
Joshua Rivera at Kotaku said he spent literally 2 hours at the matchmaking screen for Wrecking Zone in Crackdown 3.
Oh, so they discovered this over his trash ass internet?
Oh, really? Oh, it's his internet now?
Yes, his internet.
When was the last time you opened up the multiplayer?
I think like sometime after I rage quit like a stream of Sekiro, I went to Crackdown.
Oh, so it's been a little bit.
It's been more than a little bit. But yeah, it's a dead online. There was still only 2 modes, right?
I think they added where you could party up finally. I think.
They deserve an L just for that not being there on launch.
Bro,
like,
did y'all read that article what dude said, bro? Oh my god.
What?
He said he tried to get into, I think it's Wrecking Zone, whatever the fuck it's called.
Wrecking Zone.
That's the default mode. He said he waited for 2 hours and he did not find a full match.
Yeah, I said that.
All right, I mean, he was just trying to.
That was crazy.
So he was nitpicking.
Don't you only need 8 people to play this shit? Like, goddamn, bro. That shit on Game Pass or some more shit. It ain't 8 people playing this motherfucker. Like, goddamn, bro.
When did this game come out again?
February.
Yeah,
February.
Oh, that's sad.
You know what game you could still find a match instantly?
Uncharted 4?
Last of Us.
Oh,
Last of Us.
Last one. You can always
Halo 3. Halo 3.
And this is what I'm saying. Y'all act like I'm choosing to play Last of Us. We ain't really got much choice. You go on Last of Us, you get in the game instantly. No wait.
Well, to be fair, Last of Us sold like 17 million copies, so that online shouldn't be dead.
But nobody even talks about the online. Like, so it's like
it's very underrated and disrespected.
You could always go back to Anthem or The Division or any of those other games you were hyping up.
What's wrong with The Division?
Bro, I read some crazy shit about The Division too, bro. We gotta talk about that.
Hold on, I want to hear about this.
Oh man,
where'd you like to talk shit about a lot of games you don't play?
No, I'm just saying. I mean, those are online games. Why don't you go back to those?
I beat those games.
You beat The Last of Us too.
Multiple times. Did you beat that raid on The Division, BG?
I read nobody beat.
I haven't had a chance.
No,
to go
someone
back
on
to
PS4 beat it yesterday.
Finally, oh yeah, I heard. Yeah, I had read that didn't nobody on console beat it yet. That's crazy.
I could have beat it.
And they raised don't got matchmaking over here. Like what the?
I would literally pay to see Weapon Wheel team up and actually do a raid on something. I don't think you guys could do it. I don't.
I know we can't do it.
They don't play those kind of games out there. Except for Jimmy. Jimmy plays it.
They said Division 2 don't even have matchmaking for raids though.
Actually, that was misinformation. I found out it does, but it's just not correct. There's something wrong with it.
I will say the matchmaking bugged on the Division though. Like it takes forever to find
crazy,
someone.
bro.
It wasn't at first, but now it takes forever to find someone.
Hey man, I just
Nah, the matchmaking works, but the raid matchmaking is it's not supposed to be there.
Nah, it's invite only though. It's invite only.
No, that's not true. You have to be standing in that location. Anybody on the same service who's standing by the helicopter could join through matchmaking.
Oh, they gotta be in the exact same area.
That's actually a bug. Yeah, they gotta be standing in the same area. That's actually not supposed to be like that though. That's a bug.
AAA gaming in 2019, people.
Yeah, man.
What's the crazy shit you said you found about the Division?
No, that's what that raid shit. The thing about the no matchmaking, and then I heard that.
Well, I mean,
I guess somebody beat the raid yesterday, but until then nobody had beaten the raid.
On PC, someone beat it in 5 hours.
That's how raid's supposed to be though.
It's the Division. Like on the original Destiny, the very first raid took 2 days.
Right. Like raids are supposed to take long and be hard to learn it and shit. Like I used to play WoW back in the day, and like back in the day when raids came out, it took like a week.
The last raid that came out on Destiny 2 took a whole day.
That's crazy.
Like we're talking about streamers that are streaming that whole time trying to beat.
What game are you talking about? What game are you talking about?
Destiny.
You talking about Destiny 1, right, or 2?
No, I'm talking about the second one.
Okay, because now they're saying that it's something with the console that's causing people to not be able to beat it.
Oh, I don't play with the Division. I don't know, but I'm referring to what I do know.
Like I remember,
I wish Bond was here because that was hilarious what they said.
I'm here right now.
Okay, good.
They said
that the people who can't beat it on console, they can't beat it because it's 30 frames, and on PC it's 60. So the inputs are a little bit behind, and when they try to shoot the boss's weak spots, it's not accurate due to.
Are you talking about that scene that I keep seeing people play?
Yes,
like in
that game got input lag.
Yeah, that same boss.
Yeah, damn.
Well, they claim 30 frames is.
They're raising like the little blast shields and shooting something under.
Right, exactly. They're claiming that the 30 frames is noticeable in that situation.
That, and they're also using a controller, not a mouse and keyboard.
That as well. Yep.
Well, I haven't been able to get back. It's been really busy, unfortunately.
Your ass ain't beating that anyway.
Wait, what game we talking about?
Division.
Oh,
We're really
The
busy,
Division.
bro.
You brought
The
up
Division. I
That's
believe
what
it's
we're
the
talking
Division.
about.
Too busy, bro. Like I haven't even been able to beat Days Gone yet. So.
But since you brought up the Division, let's talk about Mario, man. They making some better stages, Blanchard, or what? They're still playing porn stages.
Why do your dude say Mario instead of Mario? What's going on with that?
Hey, man, his name is Mario.
Andrew don't want that smoke. He talking a whole bunch of shit about everything else. What Nintendo got going on right now?
Exactly.
They got Super Mario Maker 2.
Sir, the Switch is setting up to have the best summer out of any of the big three. Blanche, you talk to these dudes, man.
Hey, Blanche, what they been doing besides gouging up prices from 2017?
Astro Chain, BG. Come on, Blanche. You need.
I actually think like
Mario Odyssey is still like $60.
I think Switch.
That's called knowing your worth.
I think Switch is gonna have
knowing
a
your
good year.
worth. I like that answer.
I think
Blandrew, you got to run down these
good
games
year.
that's coming out, bro.
So Blandrew, tell me why a game like ARMS that sold maybe 2.5 million is still like a full price. It came out like 2 years ago. When God of War and Spider-Man sold 10 million each over, and those came out a few months ago, and they're already like $30.
I mean, that's just the companies, man. Some companies don't ever lower, like the Diablo game. I think that's still 60. Like some companies literally don't lower the prices. Of
Nintendo don't know the word sale. That's what's going on.
Outrage among Nintendo fans, Blandrew. Where's the
ARMS has been $40 plenty of times, BG.
Nintendo is the gaming version of Apple, son. That's all I'm gonna say.
Facts.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, that's a good analogy.
Actually, their parts are made with Apple products. That's funny you say that.
Oh, that's why it's trash.
I just want to know where's the pitchfork? Sony don't allow crossplay. Niggas is like all in the streets doing,
Yeah, I know, right?
Actually, that's game.
I love how you had to bring Sony up somehow in that scenario.
In my tweet, I said Sony and Microsoft. These motherfuckers.
BG talking about different energy, man. It's different energy in the community, man.
Sony and Microsoft blink and don't give y'all what y'all want. Everybody got their pitchforks and lighting every shit on fire and shooting nuns in the face and all this fuck shit. And then Nintendo has still having 5-year-old games at $60. Everybody quiet.
Because it's not the same thing.
It's crazy. I never seen a fan base brag about not getting the sale. Like,
our games keep their value. They don't need to be low.
What the fuck? That joint crazy.
Who wants to pay less money for better games?
You know what's crazy? They brag about games not going on sale, but now they hyping up this voucher program Nintendo got. I'm like, oh, I thought y'all didn't.
And you get $20 off. It's a nice program, but let's not act like it's like a huge relevant fucking sale because it's not. You get 2 games and you buy one for $40. That's literally what's going on.
Oh damn. Hey, but when you talking about Nintendo, that is pretty huge.
No one's saying it's a bad deal. I'm just saying people need to stop acting like you're getting them half off or some shit like that.
You're saving $20. That's online money right there.
You're saving $20.
Oh, now saving money is good. All right, all right. We see.
Look, I think Nintendo's gonna have a great year, but at the
Best year.
Yeah, they might. They have a lot of heavy hitters coming up.
You're not getting away from this. Where's the video? Where's the outrage about these prices? They've been doing this. They've been doing this as long as I can remember. You could probably find a GameCube game right now, still like $40, $50.
Yeah, full price. Absolutely.
People do go get on them. They got on them for Tropical Freeze. They got on them for like third parties pricing their games at ridiculous prices. Just because they're not doing price drops doesn't mean people haven't gotten on them for.
They still went out and bought them though.
Yeah. What games?
A lot of those ports that should have been cheaper were still very successful on the Switch.
I mean, at the end of the day, when it comes to the buying stuff, I mean, you yourself said you wouldn't buy Days Gone, but someone else buys it. It's okay to spend their money and support it.
Absolutely.
It's okay. That's the reach around. It's okay.
Absolutely.
You were acting like you weren't going to support that game at all.
I said no. That's not what I said was I would get it if it goes on sale, but if y'all want me to play it right now, somebody has to buy it for me. Somebody bought it.
I want to get back on this. So you technically admit you were wrong by saying, "Oh, I'm not buying this game because I don't believe it was good."
It still has issues though. It still has. Somebody asked me. People ask me all the time on Twitter, "Should I buy this game?" And then I said, "If you cannot deal with the technical issues, wait until it goes on sale. But if you don't have a problem with that, then go buy it."
I saw someone go between like a light post or something like that. It flew them in the air like they were on PUBG. Like, what was that?
It got glitches. You got to deal with a couple of glitches.
Just for the record, I don't want to hear Nintendo fans ever complain about anything, no matter what it is, ever fucking.
No matter what it is.
No matter what it is, I don't care. Yeah, y'all can't complain until y'all get Nintendo to actually have some sales, okay?
People get Nintendo where it actually matters, but price drops ain't one of them, BG.
Where? What else y'all get?
Yo, what do you mean where? The virtual console, the online, like go look at those videos.
Who outside?
Yeah, that joint do sound crazy.
It's like you got in the convertible.
Who on the road? Who taking a road trip?
I gotta be Bond, man. Bond probably going home.
Yeah, I'm in the
everybody agrees Nintendo fans can't complain about shit? Okay.
No,
I agree. I would have to agree with that.
I would totally 100% agree.
All right. All in favor? Okay.
Nope.
Aye.
All right, Blandrew.
Yeah, all the people that I don't play on Nintendo in the first place are in favor here. No surprise.
What?
Blandrew, you have a cartoon dog on top of your head. I'm gonna need you to fall back. I still don't know what that picture be.
Is that the best PlayStation exclusives of all time?
What is that on his head?
Oh no, is
that like
a sock, a dog?
Is that like
a meat sock? Somebody that was supposed to be enlightened.
Wait a minute. A meat sock. Jesus.
What is that, dog? Is that a sock puppet?
Motherfucker got a hand puppet on top of his head talking about some we can't go, man.
Oh my god. Yeah. Out of here.
Mm-hmm. I know you're still bitter from like all that smoke they gave you when the Switch came out, BG, so you're trying to find anything you can to get at these guys.
Listen, bro. Listen, my nigga. I don't mind some smoke. I'm the chimney out here, my nigga. Hey, don't worry about it. I'm the chimney, dog.
A chimney that will block out the smoke if they say anything to him.
I do love blocking motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
well, I've seen.
Yo, you know what was crazy? Like,
no, you still sound crazy.
Yeah, you biting right now.
A dude blocked me today because he was looking at my cartoon tier, right? Mm-hmm. And he was like, "You don't got Hey Arnold on here? This list is irrelevant." Meanwhile, Hey Arnold was in the A tier, and I was like, "Did you even check the A tier at the end?" And then he blocked me.
But you're from Brooklyn. You're from New York. Hey Arnold should be like.
Yeah. Hey Arnold was like based in fucking
yeah. It was New York, but it was New York.
Hey Arnold, it was A tier. Why?
Hey Arnold's fucking amazing. That should have been S tier.
That was the greatest.
That should have been S tier.
Nah, you tripping?
That should have been S tier, dog.
Yeah, that was a show I didn't really care for as a kid.
I grew up with Hey Arnold, boy.
Literally,
Hey Arnold was fucking amazing, dog.
I grew up with that cast.
Huh?
BG, he liked everybody. He put an S tier though.
Yeah.
People say my mic sound weird. Do I sound
a little bit?
You were biting a little
in and out.
BG don't like Hey Arnold, but he trying to mimic Jerry hairstyle. How that work? Somebody lying. You're a bold kid, BG.
Right.
No, you're not talking Harold.
Watch the hair.
I know Harold not talking. Was it Harold?
Oh, he called you
Harold. Was lit.
Oh, man, that nigga had
had Patty filling him and all that.
Harold had one tooth hanging out the left side of his.
Harold got a job at the little the butcher shop. Harold was lit.
Oh yeah, that was a great
Yeah, because he stole the ham. Some shit you would do.
That man,
hey man, this ain't be like that.
Crazy, I remember that. That nigga really stole a ham and ran down the street.
I would definitely steal a ham if I worked at the butcher shop. No cap. Don't let it be honey baked.
Yo, that episode, the nigga tucked a big ass piece of ham in his shirt like nobody was home.
Right off on the board. That shit was lit.
He's looking for the butcher shop, right?
Yeah,
the neighborhood butcher shop they all go to every day.
What dude named Mr. No, that one.
Was it Mr. Green? I think it was.
Yeah, it was Mr. Green. Yeah, on the butcher shop. Yeah.
That was shit.
Hey, yo, realest episode though was Mr. Wynn when he finally saw his daughter. Though, who ain't cried when?
Oh, bro, that was crazy.
I ain't cried though because I was a man, but I'm just saying though, like I had a little tear, chart forming there.
I remember that.
All right. Anybody played Rage 2?
Nah, I haven't played it. I haven't played the first
I
one,
installed it. I ain't tried yet.
Only good games over here, BG.
But from what I've seen though, it looked like they were going on the Doom tip with it. Like,
oh, your favorite game, BG?
Damn, is it really that bad though?
I'm
I
20
think
hours.
Grant say he played it.
Yeah, I'm 20 hours into Rage 2.
So what's the word? 5?
Average. I mean, it's a 7. It's combat's great.
Based on Rage, which one?
Whew, man, that's a tough choice.
Damn, that's crazy.
I guess it depends. You want a cinematic game? Pick Days Gone. If you want a shooter, then pick
Did you
Rage
play
2.
Rage?
I know I couldn't really recommend Rage 2 to be honest with you.
Damn.
The gunplay and the powers are really awesome, but the open world's empty.
That's
the story's non-existent.
That's what all the reviews say. I mean, the guns
driving
are cool.
isn't bad, so yeah, I would wait for a sale on that.
Damn.
You
waiting on Game Pass.
Did you play the first one?
Yeah, I played Rage 1.
Okay. How you felt about that one?
Same thing. It was all right. Nothing special. The one thing this game does well is it makes you feel very powerful. The shotgun is amazing. The powers you get are great. So you basically just are a god against these enemies.
Oh, so it's not hard at all.
Well, on normal, it's a cakewalk. But I think that's how it's.
Oh, does that mean you're gonna pick it up, kid? It's not hard at all.
The problem is about Bethesda games. I find myself stopping them very short. I can't stand Bethesda games. I think they're very boring.
Well, they didn't develop the game.
It's not.
Yeah, they only published it.
Yeah, they publish it, but they have a poor selection of publishing.
Oh, you said all their games?
Yeah, they publish bullshit. It's two mixes that I don't like.
Good.
Hey, Dishonored Fuego, dog. Fall back.
Dishonored's amazing.
I like the game.
Yeah, that's a good series.
And I know this is gonna sound kind of, I don't know, weird, but the game does not look good either.
Wow.
Somebody else
because it's 1080p.
I'm playing on the X. I got a OLED, LG.
Let them know. Flex.
55 inch. This does not look good at all.
It might look better on the PC.
Maybe it does. Maybe if you're running at 1440.
I've heard a lot of people say Rage got ugly graphics.
But on the console, to me, it doesn't look good, like at all. So it's like the big discussion at the beginning of the gen. 720 please, blurry, and 1080p is amazing. But then now you get 4 games in 4K, and you go back to 1080p, and it's like, yeah.
It's 4K 60 on Xbox?
No. It's 1080p 60 on the X, 900p 30 on the S.
I thought it was 60 on 8.
No, they ignored 4K. They're not.
Yeah,
potential. They got lazy.
I mean, they
did want it to be 60 frames.
It's 60 frames, and it feels good to play. Like the gameplay and the gunplay is top notch. Doesn't drop frames.
Oh shoot, maybe
it doesn't look very good.
It may not just look good.
But I'm kind of confused. Aren't you guys the same people that say you prefer the frames over the resolution? But now that the 4K is not there, it's not 4K.
Whoa. That's only PC gamers though.
Even given the choice, I would take 60 frames because frame rate's more important.
Somebody said it doesn't have HDR either.
No, it doesn't have HDR either.
Yeah, they rushed this game.
Screwed it up because it has all the neon colors, which would be really cool, but yeah, no HDR.
Yeah.
That's weird.
This game was rushed. It was obviously rushed.
That's weird.
I don't think it was rushed. I just think they cared more about the frame rate than the visuals. Like they was gonna have to sacrifice something. I guess they would have to sacrifice something.
I think with all the crazy shit I see you doing on that game, they wanted to make sure the game ran good.
I guess they just wanted a Doom style game because Doom did so well.
They do look more like Doom than the first Rage, if you're asking me. Like,
I'm gonna get to it tomorrow. I'll see.
I need your honest opinions, BG.
I don't want a division answer.
I don't need no gaming politician response, BG.
I meant to say Anthem.
When do I ever lie about games?
Your initial impressions on certain games, they usually change.
No.
But just think about first impressions; they're subject to change.
I can think of like maybe 2 games where my first impressions was actually off.
Nah, I think you.
I mean, this motherfucker. What you mean?
No, I mean ever in life.
Okay, BG. All right.
In life.
See, you hyped about that Game of Thrones finale. You talking like you just
in life.
Hold on.
In life. There's only like one game I could think of that, like when I put out my first impressions, the end. By the time I beat the game, my first impressions was off, and that was Sunset Overdrive. I was like, this game is just okay. But then by the time I beat it, I was like, this game is very much above average. That was the only game.
Sunset Overdrive?
Yeah.
Bro.
I thought the first 3 hours of that game was average, but it turned out to be very much above average. What other game my impression's been off?
I feel like you hate Anthem, but you just don't want to give me
the original Destiny?
No, I said the Destiny beta. See, that's different.
You almost said you were such a dick to play Destiny. Then
where you getting this from?
You got killed with that strong ass pistol one time. You flipped your shit. You were streaming on Twitch when it happened. I remember.
I do feel like sometimes when BG gets that work in these games, he deems them trash.
Never.
Oh yeah, look, he killed one too many times.
That's never it.
He out of there.
That's never it. Never it.
That man BG a narcissist, dog.
That's never it.
You heard this dude, right?
That's never it. Because here's the thing, right? Like I tell people, I never was into Gears multiplayer like that.
Yo, they got effective birds in this game. Oh my!
Yeah, they do. Yeah, crows. Yeah.
I told people I was never into Gears multiplayer like that. Like the most I played Gears multiplayer was 4, and then I was getting dusted at the beginning. I never said it was trash. I just say games that are trash are trash. It's got nothing to do with if it's or not.
All right, bro.
It's got nothing to do with that. Like I just don't like games that are like. First of all, I don't agree with like one-shot kills in most situations. That's my I feel like everything in Destiny is about getting a one-shot kill or some superpower that makes you kill enemies motherfuckers instantly. That's trash.
How did you get that assumption?
Because that's what was happening, and I was doing it to other people too.
So the super that you get like maybe once a PvP, you killed maybe 2 people with it. I don't know, man. Twice you'll get it. 2 times max most of the time.
But here's the
like none of the Halo's BG.
But hold on, here's the thing, right? Let's say in Destiny, right? Okay, let's say everybody gets it once a match. What happens if you run into each one of those motherfuckers on the opposite team and they want to kill you? They each use it on you.
Then you clearly put yourself in a bad position. You clearly was in a bad spot on the map. You weren't paying attention to what was going on.
Blame the player. You're right.
And they all have sound notifications. You know exactly where they are. You know which one it is.
Like, you know what though?
You're not paying attention.
Hold on, I can answer that. You know what though? That's only going to affect one person on your team. The rest of the team gonna be cool. They ain't gonna have that. They ain't gonna have that issue.
Supers can kill the whole team.
And the other thing I hate about that game, like I said, I hate games with radar. I hate it. I don't think radar should be a multiplayer game.
Trials of Osiris. There's no. Well, it's not called Trials anymore. It's called Agents of the Nine, Realm of the Nine. That has no
games where there was no map telling you where motherfuckers is. No, you had to find these motherfuckers and kill them yourself.
Well,
you should play the game there right now.
In the hardest game mode on Destiny, it's called Trials of the Nine. There is none of that.
But you know why a lot of games ask maps though? Well, like Last of Us and Uncharted, it's because of stealth. There would be literally no reason to use stealth if there was no map.
You get on an insurgency stance.
Because you wouldn't be able to identify where somebody was at regardless.
I think radar is okay if it involves teammates' spots.
Boy, your mic low as hell. We can't even hear you, bro.
I turned them up.
Bump me up.
I hate multiplayer games that don't let me see where my allies are.
See, it's okay if like you appear on radar when you shoot or do something loud, but don't in Destiny, like the shit just points you to motherfuckers in the general direction of them. Am I tripping?
Not really. I mean, yes and no.
Bro,
there's certain things certain specials. It's just weird. Like, if you're playing Destiny, like obviously you didn't know what was going on in Destiny. Clearly, like, but if you don't play with decent people, you're gonna have a bad time.
Because Destiny, Destiny's fucking trash. And
it is right now. It's going through a really bad time.
I don't even know why we even talking about
this. You're the one that brought it up.
Tripping. It's just funny that all the games all the multiplayer games, especially, I say is trash, and motherfuckers like, no, you're just being the fun police. Go away, BD. And then none of these motherfuckers playing it. Everybody was hyping up Apex in Kofi's Discord.
Apex is good though.
Guess how many of them playing Apex now? None of them. None of them.
But don't you have that same mentality? It's about what's hot now.
Ooh,
I don't play what's hot.
Straight to that multiplayer. What you say, BG?
I don't play what's just hot, what's trendy. I played Apex once.
You say you don't have a backlog because you have to play what's new.
Ooh, you still playing that Marvel?
No, I don't have a backlog because I just don't believe in one. It's not about playing new. It's just I just don't go back.
What are you playing right now, BG?
That's got nothing to do with like.
What are you playing right now, BG?
Multiplayer games, and then motherfuckers just be done with it.
What are you playing right now, BG?
I'm playing fix my fucking computer and install files.
Oh, so you don't want to troubleshoot game. That's lit right there. Troubleshoot game.
Yeah.
That's the best game right there.
Hold on, hey, BG, I gotta know, bro. What's your problem with Apex? What was your problem? Now, I didn't like Fortnite. You know, I didn't like Fortnite, but I do like Apex. What's your problem with Apex?
Boring.
Why is it boring?
How?
It's boring.
It's so much action in that game. How can it be boring?
Listen, like I said, I won the second match that I played of that game.
And you played when no one knew what was going on.
No, and I got 5 kills. I played with One Night and I think Strat, and we won. And I've got the most kills out of all of us in that match we won. And I was bored. Yeah.
Okay, hey, Mr. God Gaming, go
go
play Apex right now after this match. Well, actually, Game of Thrones. After Game of Thrones, stream it and. It $20 that you don't win the.
I'll get on with you and we'll see. And I'm pretty good at it. So
I'm not waiting. Listen, life is too short to be playing.
Oh, so games. Now, okay. We got you.
Here we go.
Why am I gonna play a game just to prove a point to y'all?
But why would you not?
You get $20. What you mean?
Why would
$20?
Why would you not? Why would you not want to play it, though? You don't play the new stuff. You don't play the hot stuff. You play apparently everything.
I play the good stuff.
BG, you said life is too short to play boring games. That you completed Days Gone.
I didn't complete it.
Oh, you didn't complete it. Okay.
I didn't complete it. I haven't touched Days Gone in a week.
Well, how far did you get?
Is it like the third camp, third, fourth?
Yeah, he's still
like
that's not that far.
14 hours in out of 50. Oh man.
Exactly. Like I don't even know if I'm gonna beat it. Everybody, I'm gonna keep it. I don't know if I'm gonna beat it. That shit boring.
You play Apex on the PC or the console?
PC.
Okay, good. I was about to say. I hope you ain't talking about you playing on the PS4.
Hell no.
All right. But nah, people much better now. BG, I don't know if you're gonna get them dubs.
It's not about competition. The game is just boring.
You acted like it was boring because you were winning. That's literally how you were making that scene.
No, it's.
So why was it boring?
You like PUBG, and we won a few games in PUBG.
The point I'm making is people make it seem like you don't like a game because you were bad at it. I made the point. I won the second match, and I was bored to death.
Why was Apex boring though,
bro? What? It's just not fun.
You gotta explain why though, bro. You can't just say it's not fun. You gotta have an explanation. What's not fun about it? Here's my question. What's not fun about it?
Pacing? Is it the battle royale?
Man, the game is garbage. Like, come on. Like,
Crackdown. It's garbage.
Garbage. You can't see these at 10. You can't see these at 8 out of 10. You
like fucking anemic ass Titanfall.
I don't know how to explain further than when I play the game, it is not enjoyable. Like it's just not. There's no.
I just don't understand how you can't explain the bad
let me get
things
specific.
You don't like.
I can tell you why I don't like certain games, BG.
The shooting is just dull. To me, it's dull. It's like shooting cardboard boxes. It's just whack. Is that good enough?
Doesn't feel like that to me.
Very much.
I mean,
like
that's his opinion. I mean, I'll have to respect that.
But
you can't say I don't like a game, and then when we ask you why, I don't know.
I'll tell you why BG doesn't like it. BG only likes multiplayer games where you can go commando and not have to work as a team.
That is very true. You can't do that on
that's a
You can't do that on Destiny either.
That's a point.
The thing is, I like PUBG. But
you can do that on PUBG though.
And get
I'm taking out squads by myself on PUBG.
I have to
like when I play games, I'm always the point person. Like I'm always the person going ahead. That's my play style.
Right.
You're a lone wolf. Yeah.
I'm going to have to interrupt.
I don't like Apex though.
I'm going to have to interrupt this for a second. Kid, I should never have done that fucking video for you. But it was that E3 video where you was like, say why you're hyped for E3. Because that's the same damn video that these people, these memes, Weapon Wheel memes and Press Start memes, keep using to roast me every time I get on one of these podcasts.
Wait. Is it the one where we did the E3 thing last year?
Yes. So they literally just posted on Twitter. And it has that picture of me that has like some kind of guard. And it said, brought to you by Beard Guard. I guess it's
Shout out to Beard Guard.
No, they used the ugliest picture of me too, but it's all good. I was talking on the stream or something. I'm not even sure what's going on.
And that's what they insist on. I don't even know what the dude that does Press Start. I don't even know what his problem with me is, because he'll be making fun of me, and I'm not even there.
That's the same. No, Weapon Wheel and Press Start, the same person.
Yeah,
I'm literally not even there.
His identity, we've been trying to figure it out for a while. He won't come on,
It's Tony.
He's a fan.
Tony ain't that talented, bro.
Yeah, Tony not that smart. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Not that smart. This nigga, speaking of Tony, this nigga tried to get me like, every once in a while Tony makes these random attempts to try to expose somebody, and it's like, yo, bro, really? This is what you got for me? He tweeted out a photo of me reporting somebody on Twitter. I'm like, this nigga, this shit ain't new. Like, I don't hide the fact that I report niggas.
Yeah, you a known flagrant snitcher in the community.
Y'all niggas cannot make me feel bad about reporting fuck niggas. Like, what are you gonna do?
Hey, where's these videos that you used to make, Blackbone, about people flagging and snitching? Why didn't you make one about BG?
Oh,
I did. That's where it came from.
Oh God, BG, you started a trend.
He did make a video on me.
Snitching came from.
Bro, these stage bit. What the fuck?
Are they still going?
My voice.
They got one of the dude from Earthbound going down on a chick. What? He's a little kid. What the fuck?
Tag me in that on Twitter.
Huh?
Tag me.
Hold on. This joint bruh. What's his name? Lucas? Hold on, let me add you on this shit.
Apex is a fun game, bro. They just need to add more stuff to it. It's a fun game, bro. And I'm alone with too. That was my people hated me on PUBG because I would always be away from the group. But still,
so you was that guy.
I was always that guy.
All right, so you're the reason everyone always lost. Okay.
Yeah, well, everybody died except for me for the most part. It's simply what happened.
Yeah, if you were there, you could have helped them.
No, I just died with him. I was smart. It's called being smart.
I don't know, man. Dying alone and definitely getting that L. It doesn't seem like it's better than dying as a group and maybe getting that W.
Nah, typically it'd be me and like maybe a squad of two and one other person left. So
BG was on the squad with you, weren't? That's why you didn't want to be around him, because he was trash. You didn't want it to carry him.
I carry BG for the most part when we played though. So.
And what? PUBG?
On PUBG.
Stop it! Don't even lie.
I think I got recordings. Let me look.
Don't even lie.
Put them receipts up. You already know.
Let me see if I still got these recordings here.
I'm a beast, dog. Stop playing with me. I'm a beast out here in these streets.
You had some kills. I'll give you that. You had like 2 kills or so like that.
You know who was
I had like 7.
You know who was always at the bottom of the list? That nigga Kofi.
I never played with Kofi. So I think I played with Kofi.
That nigga played that game before me. He actually bought me that game. Shout out to my son, man.
So has Kofi started letting you defend yourself on Press Start, or is he still on that you can't come on to defend yourself?
I've been on there. Listen. Shout out to my son Kofi. He's this year he's been a little emotional. I'm not trying to.
He rebelling against you, dog.
He's been a little bit emotional and a little bit sensitive.
I don't know, man. I be watching that Press Start. Sometimes that's more lit than Weapon Wheel. I think you.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Hey, I'm not mad at that. That's cool.
Jack.
Listen, y'all think that shit really bothers me?
What you say, Bob? I can barely hear you, Bob. What's up?
Can somebody turn my volume up?
Yeah, I turned you up. As long as our views are still there, I don't give a fuck about that.
He's like the majority like me more. That's what that was.
I need somebody to do.
Jack, how come your homie Alex is always is never busy when it comes to making fun of Epic or talking about how Epic is giving out people's information, but Nintendo gives out people's information. I ain't seen a video yet.
Oh man, hey, you're right.
I ain't seen a video yet.
Blandrew, I need you to explain.
Bro, look at this, bro. That's Lucas. That's Lucas
going
down on a
what?
Okay, that one. You don't even need to show that one, bro. I don't know what the fuck that is. Is that King K. Rool fucking a chick? Hold on, go back. I think that's King K. Rool fucking a chick. Bro, it is. Look.
King K. Rool. I didn't even notice behind her. My nigga. You know what I thought she was sitting on a chair.
Bro,
I thought it was a chair.
What is this?
Hey, Blanchard, that's your brother's
behind
dog.
her dog spreading her.
What
oh
the
my
fuck
god!
is that?
Wow, you see, you see his eyes right there.
This joint crazy.
Hey, Blanchard, that's your brother's dog. It's your family, dude. Like,
Oh my
I
goodness.
ain't even looking at the screen right now.
Good old
Games.
Nintendo.
And yeah, you notice how no Nintendo fanboys say, "Hey guys, can we stop? Can we stop, please?"
and look, I'm gonna be straight up. Like, I'm not gonna say PC guys ain't weird because they are. They definitely do stuff like that. But
I don't see
they
why
some pedophiles.
I don't see why just because you play on a certain brand like Vaughn does with PC, I do with Xbox, and Blandrew does with Nintendo. I don't owe any kind of apology for anyone on Xbox since I doing shit. All right.
Well,
nah, you gotta apologize
that's
for
why
Smooth.
Crap Gamer runs your community.
Crap gamer don't run shit. Okay. So
No, he runs Jack's community. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, Chief. No, Chief. We ain't right.
He's a PlayStation channel,
Yeah.
Jack.
Oh no, we don't rock. We don't rock.
Apologize.
That's why when people think about Xbox, they think about Crap Gamer, Dealer, and Cold Eastwood.
Well, they can think all they want. It don't matter to me. It does not bother me one bit.
Crap Gamer been quiet lately. I haven't heard about him.
Because he's on Team PlayStation now.
Hey, I don't fuck with that dude, man.
He's on
and the Sony Pony Coalition don't fuck with that dude, right?
It's not accepted. It's not valid.
Let it be known.
You realize the moment Crap jumped ship like that, he became the king of the crumb side of PlayStation, right?
Man, I haven't watched the Crap Gamer video in at least 2 years.
How does it feel? How does it feel to be for him to be the king?
Nah.
Oh, is he the true pony commissioner, Jack?
Stop that.
He's not even the pony commissioner. He's
First
the
of
one
all,
that
a
tells
nigga
Jack
named Fred.
to be
First of all, a nigga named Frederick Quatman ain't the ruler of nothing. Okay, whatever the fuck his name is.
Why you putting his government out there?
Everybody know that man name. Wasn't Frederick Quatman? I'm not letting a nigga with the last name Quatman on anything I got a part of.
I never knew that man's name prior to you saying that, Mr.
I don't give a fuck.
John Hartsfield, if you don't relax and stop putting niggas
my name is public knowledge because listen, tis what you tis. But yeah,
so niggas can pull up on you. You think you got the hammer, huh?
I mean, they can pull up if they want to.
You got the hammer?
I ain't got. Hey, listen, check this out. I ain't got nothing. I don't have a thing.
That's smart, Jack.
I don't have a thing.
So Jack, it's not gonna be a quick encounter.
Hey, for legal reasons, it's definitely not.
Okay.
I see what you're doing, Jack.
Man, go get your papers. You in Memphis, they be giving away guns out there.
Jack ain't got nothing, bro.
I ain't got nothing, bro. I don't know what you talking about, bro.
And hey, if y'all see Jack in Memphis, pull up on that nigga, dog.
So out of curiosity,
it might be bad, but he ain't got nothing.
Jack, I just find it funny, Jack, how when Epic does something, Alex has time, but when anybody else does something, I don't got time. I'm a dad. I don't have time.
Oh, did he talk about? Did he talk about Epic losing that? Losing some of the people in there?
Oh yeah.
I want to know what happened. I was waiting to hear this.
Oh yeah, the Epic Games. Y'all seen that?
Listen, we all know Alex, only has a moral compass when it comes to certain things. Okay.
Oh man.
I do got a question besides Jack because I know Jack's response. Do you guys think there's anything that Microsoft can do at E3 to turn your little ship around?
Good exclusives. That's it.
Not this generation. Next generation, yes.
If they show like a huge lineup of exclusive games like made by Microsoft Studios,
wait, Addict.
Then I,
why are you still an Xbox fan?
That question? Goddamn.
Hold up. You realize first off, I probably play more Switch than you do. Jack Boog got me on PlayStation because I definitely don't play that a whole lot. I play a lot of PC just because. And you know what's funny? If you look at my videos, I haven't made an Xbox video in a minute. I do reviews.
Hey, you answered everything but my question.
I just don't understand why I'm labeled as an Xbox guy. Like at the end of the day, I play on Xbox, but like, why am I condemned as that quote Xbox guy unquote?
I don't know. You've always just been the Xbox guy. Like
how? When have I ever said that?
You could, yeah,
Just what it is because I'm on I was on Planet Xbox.
What happened? Why
gonna come back, dog?
Why you ain't on Planet Xbox no more?
We won't go into that.
I don't think.
Don't come back, dog.
What happened, dog?
We won't go into that.
Move. What you did?
We will not go into that.
I do nothing.
See, what's funny? What's funny is you guys be on here, be like, let's keep it gaming. Now you want me to bring up some drama stuff. It's like, let's get into the drama.
Hey, I ain't know what drama, dog.
I'm all about it if it ain't about me.
No, There's no bad blood. I'm just not on.
There's bad blood. Stop lying.
If you got your
playing, Drew.
Hey man,
Yeah, come on, Attic. Let's hear it. Why aren't you?
Hey, we got.
I'm not going into that.
Listen, Game of Thrones is in now. We got time for the fuck shit right now. Come on, bro. We got time for the fuck
I'm
shit.
not going into that.
Smooth, let's go into it.
I honestly don't know.
Oh man,
he caught some smoke with fucking Jazz 77.
Smooth putting it out there.
Not getting into that.
Is that Jez Gordon or is that a different?
No, not
Jez. Oh.
There's
Hey,
two guys.
you gotta stop with that. You gotta stop with that Jez Gordon hatred shit there, Jack.
Yeah, I can't rock. I fuck with you, Rand. I can't rock.
You gotta stop with that.
That guy Jez is a clown.
Yeah, I can't. I got love for Rand. I can't.
Ain't there two Jezzes?
Yeah, that's so.
Yeah. Grinds my gears, Jazz. Whole thing 7780 at first.
I have no clue.
So from what I'm gathering, Attic said came out his mouth to Jez, and Jez was about to smack you upside your head.
I mean, we could go with that because I'm not saying anything. Okay. Like I am not.
Hey, he pleading the fifth, BG. Pleading
the fifth, man. Pleading the fifth, just like you plead the fifth on any game that you drop.
Oh. I don't drop games, so.
All right, so what pretty much happened was, from what I can remember, is that Jez, I think Jez Gronsmager was on his Xbox rant again, and it started to tick.
Like, why are you talking about this? Like, I told you not to say nothing, and
so you don't stop saying this, so you don't have to say it. It's
a slow week. We need something to talk about.
Confronted him about it a little bit, and then Jez was like, "You can't tell me what I can do with my channel." Then he started accusing of Attic and the Iron Lords of like what you call it, selling out for Xbox and shit. So, and that kind of sent Attic the wrong way. So,
what happened to games bringing us together?
When was the last time you watched my channel?
You're bland. When you can say, when I could safely get on Super Smash Brothers and
you want to do that right now?
Hold on, Blandrew. My homie tried to pull up on you. And you ain't want no smoke, Blandrew.
When I safely can get on to Super Smash Brothers and not see child porn, then we good. All right.
Wow, he got a point.
It's dry out here. Switch. So yeah, be quiet, Blandrew.
All right, BD. I was about to say something, but
yeah, don't say nothing. Fuck out of here. You don't got no games on Switch. Only niggas that got if your system don't got a fucking like game within the last month, you can't talk.
Oh man.
All right, that's the rules in here now.
Yeah, and all your games that you've been looking forward to this year have been trashed. So how's that working?
Which one? Name them.
Name them. Team Sonic Racing.
Who said I was hyping? I was never hyping Days Gone.
Yo, you ain't playing Team Sonic
that?
Racing, dog. Like, how you keep talking about Team Sonic Racing right now?
My bad, my controller started vibrating.
I'm the most qualified on this podcast to talk about that game.
Nah, G, I played Transform too. I got on it.
Nigga, you the most qualified to hold the L. Shut up.
What game is he talking about?
He keep bad mouthing Sonic Team Racing, dog. But if it was Mario Kart, he'd be sucking the balls of it.
No. Because you want to I think Sonic All Stars is better than the Mario Kart series, but it's just this game in particular. I don't think they got it right.
I agree with him on that one. Though.
I don't agree. I don't agree with that.
Hey, but look, just because are you mad because they took like the transforming vehicles out, like going air and water and stuff like that out of it?
It's everything about that game. It just doesn't like the roster is trash. It's not even.
It's all Sonic now. It's not.
Is that the game that BG been deep throating?
Wow.
Holy cow! Okay.
What was that game called? No, it was.
Yeah, bro. In 2019, you can't say a game is good without it being deep thrown. This is crazy out here.
What was that game though? What was
you want to Switch play in there?
You be like, man, that game looks all right. Damn, my nigga, take it out your mouth. What are you talking about?
Speaking of games, are any of you guys playing A Plague Tale?
No.
I beat it. I have a video up on my channel.
But playing what?
Of course, I watched your review. Of course.
Oh yeah, you got me back on notifications.
Oh yeah, I told you that was temporary.
Okay, all right.
But it's a kart racing game, dog. It's about Sonic. It's not like the Sega joint where it's gonna have all those crazy characters.
No, even the Sonic roster is like
it has a story mode though. Like
it has JPEGs.
Yo, no, I saw.
Hold on, wait. Nintendo fans can't say shit about no JPEG.
Exactly.
Wait a minute.
At least it's not just you just doing races to win cups. Like it's actually got a single player that
Blandrew, one of your one of your biggest games coming out this year is a map editor, so you need to stop yourself.
Yo, what is that? That's endless gaming. That's not just JPEGs.
It's a map editor.
Yeah, that's crazy. The Switch really just had like a front load of games, and that's it. In 2017,
they got a good 2019.
Yeah, they got some games coming up.
What's coming out this year?
Mario Maker 2. That's it.
Astral Chain, Mario Maker.
They got Astral
Luigi's
Chain, Mario
Mansion,
Maker, Luigi's Mansion,
Animal Crossing.
Isn't that
Pokemon.
Luigi Mansion is like a 3D?
They got a lot of.
Anybody playing Animal Crossing belongs on a special list. That's
is it Kofi like that?
What, bro?
You belong on a list that says you can't come within 30 feet of no school if you play that game.
Come on, Chief.
Oh man, I ain't even saying this song.
This is just facts.
I agree though with you. I agree.
Landry, are there any other games you want to talk shit about you haven't played? Or you done?
You guys seem to be doing that a lot. So,
oh man, okay.
You played ARMS?
I don't need to play that weirdo shit.
Hey, Blend.
I
think Blandry say ARMS was the greatest fighting game.
Yeah, I remember that.
You said that in Press Start Discord. I remember that shit.
Remember when what's it called? Splatoon came out. You guys said people were just feeling sorry for Nintendo when it was winning all those awards, and you guys didn't even play it.
Hey, I played Splatoon too. I said it was fire.
After doing all that bashing when you didn't play it.
I played Splatoon because I have it on the Switch, and I don't even know what be going on half the
I
time.
don't care about no Splatoon. Dog,
that game is full of hackers.
Graffiti was better than the Splatoon. Dog.
Splatoon is just a whole bunch of niggas shooting liquids on each other. That's all
Right.
you need to know.
I see why BG like that thing now. All right.
That's all you.
The special effects.
Don't just make that sound, bro. That joint sounded crazy.
That's all it
It
is.
seemed like you knew what that sound was.
Just skeeting colors on each other. That's all that's.
All right, man.
Low-key what it is.
As long as you ain't on the white team, I guess.
If you're skating on both of them, they both gonna be white.
The concept of that game is definitely sus. The concept
There was
is definitely
a Nintendo fan. He said he jerks off the Splatoon characters.
Come on, bro. Come on, man.
Wow.
What
These
the
are Blandry's people.
Some random guy.
Who was the one dude on Twitter? He got an ass
I
naked.
can actually believe that. I mean,
Somebody was a Mario
all these porno stages they making. Somebody's doing something.
I am really starting to I do think that this is a small portion of Switch gamers making this suspect stuff, but they got some twisted motherfuckers, man. Imagine how the thought process when you start making that. You know what that villain in Donkey Kong. Let's make one of him fucking a bitch. Do you just start with the concept and then just evolve from there? What's the mindset?
So again, this is so common in the games. I don't know why you're trying to.
Oh, it ain't common.
Oh, it definitely is.
So
I don't even remember stuff like that being on Minecraft.
Blandrew, did you hear that they're remaking Metal Gear Solid 1 Through Dreams?
That's nice. You a Metal Gear fan now or what?
No, but I'm just saying. That's the difference. Sony fans will set out to make something while Nintendo fans just make porn.
I mean, when you're the fastest selling exclusive of all time and you garner over 10 million users, of course you're going to have some weirdos pop in from time to time. So yeah, it is what it is.
So that whole Bowsette thing happened before Smash.
So
hold on, you just said it's only happening because it's the fastest.
Didn't that whole thing blow up on Pornhub and stuff? It was one of the most
what was that last week? Shokyo tweeted out he wanted to fuck Birdo in the face.
Lord,
and Birdo's I think we told him. I said Birdo was a dude.
Birdo's a tranny, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, Birdo's a pink dude with a fucking ball in his head.
Hey, Nintendo is crazy.
You know why he gotta say?
Shokyo said you want to face fuck Birdo, man. This joint crazy.
You hate to see it, bro.
You hate to see it.
You hate to see it. Shokyo is one of the pillars of this community. You hate to see it.
This joint crazy.
Oh man, Nintendo got him.
I don't even think Shokyo, he's been long gone. He's
don't even try that.
Oh, so you saying you took his?
Oh, you abandoning Shokyo? No,
look at him. Look at him. He's
I need to go get my man
Nintendo card. He's he's not even part of us.
No. He's mostly just a Smash and Metroid guy now.
But that's Nintendo games.
So BG likes Metroid and Smash too. So does Bond.
But does that? I mean, I guess.
You sound like you trying to discredit Shokyo and you saying you the new guy around town or something.
No, I'm just saying I've been watching his channel recently. It doesn't really seem like a Nintendo channel anymore. He was even coming out here telling people not to get hyped for the Switch, and Dr. Trey had to come up here and shut him up real quick. So
come on, bro. Stop this.
Damn. I have to get Shokyo to.
Yeah, Shokyo might need to pull up, dog.
That BG, let's keep it real.
Fucking real crazy about it.
Damn, I'm looking at this tweet. Somebody said, honestly, the more I think about it, Frieza was right. Fuck those monkeys.
Whoa.
Huh?
When he blew up Planet Vegeta.
Mm-hmm. So are anime fans racist now because of one guy on Twitter? Or?
Well, Frieza is racist.
Really? Yo, what do y'all thoughts on Arthur's teacher being like?
Mr. Ratburn.
Oh man,
Ratburn,
I'm ignoring that. Look, I'm not even going to talk about this. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm not even going to talk about that.
I didn't even know they made new episodes. Of that
Yeah,
show.
that show still going on.
And you know, I don't got a problem talking about politics stuff like that, but I'm just going to leave that alone because they're going.
Well, Mr. Ratburn used to be known for loving cake, now he's known for loving something else. So, tis what it is.
What is he dating? A fucking.
Hey man, it's 2019. He can do whatever he wants. D.
Facts.
I remember that teacher from Hey Arnold.
Which one?
The bald guy with the
yeah, Mr. What the?
Yeah, I didn't know that until I recently started watching the show. I was like, oh wow,
I forgot his name. How did I forget his name?
I forget his name too.
I didn't know he was gay too.
Wait, he was gay? What was this?
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah. When was he gay?
No, go watch. It was either him or somebody else, but I remember it's like one of their teachers or something like that.
They overdoing this though.
Yeah, they are.
Shoehorning
all this random.
I don't think in the 90s they would have gone hard like that.
Good thing Mr. Ratburn's a rat.
I mean, Mr. Garrison. I mean, shit.
Well, that's South Park.
Do we have
his
any
school
more
assistant put a
topics?
gerbil in his ass.
Or did BG run out already?
I'm here. Yeah, we gotta talk about. No, I just had like a random, like $500 charge. You know, and they text me. You know how your bank texts you and asks you,
Bro.
It's you. I just got a $500 charge. I'm like $500.
Somebody shot the
was it your wife or somebody stole your shit?
I don't remember charging. I don't remember buying nothing for $500.
Oh, they made him gay in the Hey Arnold movie.
Hey man, you better get on.
Check where it was too, especially check where it was named.
I'm trying to figure out what it is because we are going on vacation. I don't know if like that could be like the Airbnb.
Your wife's stashing money, BG.
No.
She pulling a Shawnee O'Neal. Hey, you better get on top of
it. Shawnee O'Neal, y'all wow.
You better get on top of that.
He said, and they said Adobe got BG.
Being a big BG, being a big Final Fantasy fan like you are, well, you know, only really one. But do you think that they're going to be able to get the same kind of spark that the original Final Fantasy VII got with this remake?
First of all, why are you saying BG's a big Final Fantasy fan? He's never even beaten 6.
I literally followed that statement up with only beating 1.
I never only beat 1. You tripping?
Which ones have you beat?
That's not the.
It doesn't matter. He was going to say he forgot what they were all about anyway. So just
yeah, because I've beaten them all. I will question you.
Bro, you can question me about shit about
don't
7.
Don't do it.
Question me about 7. There's stuff I don't remember about 7, but I beat 7. I beat 8, 9. Didn't beat 10. I didn't beat the ones after that.
10's a good one. I would play it.
No, I did. No, what's the one where the 3 chicks first came in? That was 11.
That was X2.
10-2.
That was probably Blandy's favorite.
Don't play that.
Oh,
but 10 is a good one.
I need to try 10. I didn't like it when I first.
It's on the Switch.
I know. I'm going through 12 right now.
That's the only reason you play this, because it's on the Switch. It's been on PlayStation 3, 2, 4.
A bunch of outdated consoles.
Have you not had any outdated console too?
Those are the turn-based ones, though, right?
I meant played out.
They're all turn-based, but a couple of them.
You don't like Persona? BG, you don't like Persona? You played those?
No.
Persona has really weird pacing, though, so I don't blame him.
Oh yeah, he ate the whole school thing. That's right, because
BG can't you said it has what issues?
It had really weird pacing issues.
Oh man, thank you. Somebody gets it. Somebody gets it.
I still enjoyed it, but it did have some weird pacing.
BG didn't want to remember the time in his life where he was getting dumped in the trash cans and swirling it in toilet.
Oh, BG was getting bullied in high school. That what was going on?
Listen, I was in high school. I was like the nerd / class clown.
You was like 82 pounds soaking wet back then too, though. Motherfucker probably put you in torture racks and shit.
Oh shit!
I was in high school. I was probably like
he's that person that kept off the school bus from going home.
I was like 130, 140 in high school.
BG school bus only had 4 seats.
Freshman year, man.
BG lost so much lunch money in high school.
I was never that nigga. You tripping? I was never that nigga.
I was straight thought
man had to pay the toll to come into the classroom.
I was never that guy.
He said it lost his lunch money.
I did that before though. Senior year in high school, took a little freshman kid and locked him in the football locker room lockers.
Oh man, why you do that, bro?
Niggas definitely got tried. Like niggas can't act like they didn't get tested and tried in school.
Only left him in there for 15 minutes.
Absolutely, niggas absolutely tried.
I was a bully a little.
Yeah, like I got in a couple of fights, but after you get in the fight, they don't mess with you no more. They just want to see if you
win, they don't mess with you.
Wait, BG, you got in fights in high school?
In high school, no, in junior high school.
Oh.
Motherfuckers in like
what girl you beat up, BG?
First of all, I don't think if you get bullied in high school,
he beat up the teacher that couldn't hit back.
Like I think something's wrong with you if you get bullied in high school. Like I think it's the grades before that. That's when motherfuckers.
No, people got bullied. There's adults getting bullied at work right now. People definitely got bullied.
These days, man. These days,
niggas did not try me in high school.
Have you seen the football team, dog, in high school? Yo, we was bitching. I was bitching 275.
I never got tried in high school. It was junior high and honestly elementary when niggas used to get in fights in elementary.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the old like the older I got, the less that type of shit happened. Like,
man, you crazy. I haven't got bitched in high school. I ain't gonna lie. Dude, straight bitch shit out of 4 times.
Oh man.
Hey, that motherfucker was big as shit. I was only like a sophomore. Dude was a football player, and he was a senior. He was big as shit.
It was like, you knew your limitations, though. You're like, you know what, you got it, bro.
I want to win that battle.
You're like, you know what, you got it, chief. You got me this time. All right.
Anyway, let's talk about Call of Duty 2020.
Yeah.
Really?
No, you could really tell that Call of Duty's starting to go downhill, like in the industry in general. Because like I didn't really see a lot of people be talking about this. Like they literally pretty much just lost an entire studio making Call of Duty.
So what happened was there's not a Call of Duty releasing this year.
Is it? No, there should be.
No, there is. Modern Warfare 4 is.
It's just Treyarch took over the entire development for Sledgehammer's game next year.
Oh, okay. So Treyarch.
Yeah. But it won't be Sledgehammer's game. It'll be Black Ops.
They'll be assisting them.
So who's making this year's?
Infinity Ward. They That's pretty much. Warfare. And what's the funniest thing about it is the campaign that Sledgehammer was making for their game next year. They're like that's a campaign for Black Ops 4 5. They literally said that. I was like, that's crazy.
Well, technically, Sledgehammer was helping Raven. Raven was on lead for Call of Duty 2020. Because when those guys left Sledgehammer, he formed his own studio at 2K, and he poached everybody from Sledgehammer. And so Sledgehammer was bleeding employees, so Raven took the lead on 2020, and apparently Activision didn't like the way it was going, so they basically said, Treyarch, you need to make a Black Ops in 2 years, and whatever they're doing for 2020, a Cold War war game, is going to be the campaign for Black Ops 5, which means probably no Call of Duty for 2021. They're not going to have anybody ready to make it.
I think something's behind the doors that they'll have it.
I normally skip them anyway. So
well, unless Infinity Ward turns around and makes another one in 2 years, but
they'll do something. I don't know if they'll hire outside help to help, or if they'll just get a new studio in general, or if they'll build a new studio for it. They're not going a year without Call of Duty.
It doesn't take a full year to develop one of these games, though. Look how quick they
especially if campaign's not there.
Yeah, look how quick they pump this shit up.
Yeah, but they were making a campaign for Black Ops 4. They just
we're talking about the one after that.
Yeah, but each one of these games takes 3 years to make. Now they want them.
They do got different devs. I forgot about that.
Yeah, so Infinity Ward's this year with Modern Warfare 4, and they're going to be expected to turn around another Call of Duty game in 2 years when normally it's 3. Like, yeah, Call of Duty's looking a little spooky.
Oh, they really doing the Modern Warfare 4?
Anybody upset about this?
Nope.
I don't really care.
All right.
I'm really trying to figure out what $500 is.
Call of Duty isn't my new Call of Duty is Rainbow Six Siege.
You know what's funny? Even though it's falling off, it's still gonna be like the top selling game of the year when it come out. Like it's nothing they could do to actually,
mess it up.
Yeah, they get their foothold so fucking strong in the industry. It doesn't matter what they do. They're gonna get away with it.
They are starting to lose that grit though.
So Blandrew, when's the Switch version coming out?
Call of Duty. Why do you care? You act like you would buy it on the Switch in the first.
See how he deflected that real quick, Jack?
Oh man!
I asked him when's the game coming out, and he deflected.
You know what looks really bad on the Switch? Final Fantasy X.
Does it? Oh man!
Switch.
Like the Xbox and PlayStation version, they don't like they obviously they're the same game, but the difference is crazy.
On that old ass game?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Hopefully, the Switch Pro is real, man. They definitely need it right about now.
I don't think it is.
Well,
they don't need it. They buy stuff anyway. That's all good.
I mean, yeah. I mean, they're gonna need it for like multiplayer, not as much like the first party games.
They don't even need games these days. They're making games about chasing panties and shit.
What are you even playing?
Oh, damn. New games on the Switch, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I've been playing the Mario Rabbids game. I've been playing Final Fantasy VII. I've been playing that Legacy game. Like I played games on the Switch, thank you.
A GameCube too, that'd be nice though.
You're supposed to be in the freezer with the other Xbox fans until next gen. You still over here trying to talk about Nintendo.
The freezer, I'm done.
Glad you got smoke for everybody.
No. But they cryogenically frozen Blanchard. Oh man.
Well, you know, we exactly where you were last gen. So,
bro, is E3 really in 2 weeks, bro? Ain't nobody talking about it.
Nobody talking about it,
bro. It don't feel like 2 weeks away.
Look, you guys are finally realizing what I said a long time ago. These conferences.
No, they don't.
Man, listen. If PlayStation were there, the interview would be.
No, they don't have the most obnoxious fan base out there right now. So of course, it's going to be a lot more quiet.
What you mean most of? Hold on.
The most obnoxious fan base right now is PC gamers.
And
oh my god.
Who's the most obnoxious blame?
The same way MPD is quiet now because PlayStation hasn't been winning. Yeah,
bro, they already won.
I've never tweeted about
He's
MPD.
got a point there.
He's got a point.
People stopped talking about NPD since like last year.
Since the Switch started winning.
No.
Every time PlayStation wins it, I do be seeing it a lot.
Because people got PlayStation was winning NPD so much it got boring.
Yeah, they won for 2 straight fucking years.
It was like nothing to talk about no more.
Trust me, when the Switch started winning them month after month, that's when it started.
I remember Kofi pulling up on me about that, and I thought I'm like, damn, I don't tweet about NPDs. I looked it up. I had never tweeted about NPDs ever. Like
talking about it. Like even
I don't care about that shit, man.
While we were on here, like I said, like, listen, we're not gonna talk about NPDs no more on Weapon Wheel because it's PlayStation just keep winning. There's nothing else to say.
Yeah, and now it's mixed between PlayStation and Switch. Like Xbox ain't finna win that shit. So what's
just
the big
watch
deal?
if there's a month where the Switch messes up and the PlayStation is on top. Just watch Twitter that day and then compare it to what we've.
No one cares.
No, I'm just saying it's a lot liver on Twitter.
It's almost at 100 million units sold. Like, what is the discussion about?
Trust me, it's a lot liver on Twitter when PlayStation wins.
Bro, you got it. I think really only if Xbox win, people gonna be like losing their shit. Like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I agree. I'll be losing. Even though I submitted to not talking about PDs. If Xbox turn around and win one, I'll say something.
That would be the only surprising thing if Xbox won the NP. That would be surprising. I can see people talking about that.
That's what needs to happen.
Why?
But niggas ain't spending their money right, so can't help them.
It's been like 5 years.
So Kid Smooth. Yeah. What do you think Microsoft's announcing next month?
Hold on, dude.
Realistically,
New Xbox.
I was gonna do a video on this, but
we doing a live reaction to E3, Xbox E3.
No, not really. But BG,
that shit is Sunday.
BG
I mean, it's gonna be on Sunday, right?
Here at the moment, so.
Oh yeah, BG trying to figure out that charge you going to get.
You guys gotta do one. I'll be with my own crew, so I won't.
I mean, let's be real here. There ain't gonna be much to talk about. Sony didn't even go.
Hey,
so,
hold on, Blanchard. What you mean your own crew? We are your crew, dog. What you mean?
My name still isn't in the description, so I don't even know if I'm.
Bro,
really...
I thought you was Weapon Wheel, bro. You ain't with it. What's up? We know. We can cut you off right now, baby. What's going on? Man said my crew. You heard this motherfucker?
Yeah, I heard it. I heard that.
This is your crew.
We still no link in the description.
I think he's saying you can't socialize with other people.
Hey man, listen, I ain't saying all that. All I know.
So if you have to choose, Jack, Press Art or Weapon Wheel for who you're going to watch E3.
Oh shit!
I'm watching it with Weapon Wheel.
Why can't he do both?
Last year I watched it on Planet Xbox last year.
It's only fair because last year I think I watched everything with Press Start. I could be wrong about that.
We don't watch nothing together, and I'm fine with that.
That's what I was saying. We don't really watch, but I'm saying we trying to watch that Xbox shit together. What's up?
The Weapon Wheel is the podcast for people who actually.
Oh no, your voice low, BG.
Right? Kid, are you gonna have a Planet Xbox reaction again, or
more than likely? I can't be watching that shit with a bunch of ponies.
We gonna have to. Whoa! I keep it neutral watching the conferences, man.
I'm good now. Y'all hear me?
Barely. What's up?
I don't know why my mic's so low. I was saying I don't really care if we watch E3 together because we never do. So
no, we did a couple of years ago. Remember?
Yeah, we did one before.
Yeah, the year what was it? 2017. It had to be. We watched that shit together.
I don't really care. We got lives.
I feel
it's
that.
Sunday. What do you mean? You just replace
it
it with the
we can start the
time.
podcast early and just do it then.
No, just have
That's true.
Just watch E3 and have that.
It actually wouldn't be early. I think they should start at 5:00, some shit like that. Central, I think.
Just on the phone with Chase trying to figure out who robbed me. That's all.
Yeah, you gotta find that out ASAP. Yeah.
I'm like, and it's gone. Really ran off with that man money.
I'm hoping that something happens. I got invited to the Bethesda conference, so they're probably not going to do much of anything either. So,
oh, you actually gonna be there this year? Yeah. Well, you was there last year. Okay, I see you.
Well, I know one person who won't be watching it again this year.
Who was that?
Me.
Oh man. Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm going to the PC the conference one too.
Y'all notice it's always the PC gamers that downplay E3.
You know what's funny? Epic is sponsoring.
Bro,
Epic is sponsoring the PC show.
I know that's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah,
that's where Red Dead 2 about to get announced. I'm telling you.
Well, Andrew, I've been downplaying E3 since 2009.
No, I'm just saying, like, oh no, it's Alex for Tang. Like, everybody just downplays.
We don't count those other frauds as PC gamers.
I've never downplayed it, Blandrew.
Because of a disagreement that they ain't even PC gamers anymore.
No.
I mean, they ain't home no more, man.
Yo, did you hear? It's funny how somebody that just started playing PC when the internet wasn't broadband is trying to be the gatekeeper of PC gaming.
Oh man,
saying he doesn't want to help Rev with a computer problem because he says that the elevator is full.
I'm gonna watch that PC show.
I saw that. That was stupid. I
forgot about that. I gotta watch that. I'm gonna watch them get booed all day on stage. It's gonna be great.
I'm gonna share them.
Oh man,
conferences be like
what is
stupid
Bethesda
long
showing
too.
this year?
Because if they bring Red Dead to PC, that deserves to be applauded.
Well, we already know it's gonna be, but anyway, and people are just gonna buy it on the Rockstar
launcher,
right? The social club, so doesn't matter.
That's what I'm doing.
Well, really nothing else to talk about.
Oh goddamn! Somebody, you ever like go through Facebook or something and like somebody you went to high school with died?
Yeah,
it's kind of like drug overdose bingo.
Oh man,
they ain't pay attention in their class.
Nope.
Oh, but they can be popping the pills, dog.
Really? Well, it's been a dry week. I don't got nothing else for y'all.
Hey, you gonna read the super chats, BG?
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do that.
BG just trying to end this podcast to figure out who robbed.
We still ain't talking about the Epic debacle with their sales. Though.
I would love to know what happened.
Talk about
I would love to know what
We're
happened.
gonna leave that alone.
What happened?
Speak on it.
About the different developers pulling out of the sale because one, they were selling games that weren't even out yet for discounted price, and then offering $10 to the person after they bought it. So developers pulled out of that sale and took their game out of the store until the sale's over with.
I saw that.
Because there was an agreement that they agreed on with Epic. So Epic already started some problems.
Was it that money coming out of Epic's pocket though?
Yeah, it was, but it was making their games like they weren't worth much, and I guess the developers didn't like that.
But every game was
all
the same.
The platforms do that too.
That kind of makes sense though.
I remember a couple like last year, Resident Evil was put up for like $20 for the whole collection, and they had to pull it in like 40 minutes.
Oh, speaking of which, explain to me how Resident Evil 7 is $30 on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation, but Resident Evil 4 on Switch is also $30.
That's great.
We talked about that earlier.
The brand new R2 remake is like $20-$30, and this fucking Resident Evil, like, come on, man, we already know what's going on with this Switch.
Bladger, you gonna pick that up?
That Switch tax popping, dog.
You got Capcom PR email if you want to talk to him, Bon. I mean, I don't know what else you want me to tell you.
Are you gonna pick that up though? Because I'm really considering it.
No, I'm not a Resident Evil fan.
I love Resident Evil 4, but I don't know if it's worth $30. But at the same time, it's like it's never gonna go down in price because it never goes down
nothing on
in price.
Nintendo ever goes down in price.
So it's like
Apple, bro.
Do I not buy it? or do I buy it because I know it's never gonna go down? Like
just like Apple, Nintendo has a bunch of mindless
Nintendo are the greediest bums in the world. The Nintendo fanboys.
What does Capcom's prices have to do with Nintendo?
Are those games?
Nintendo fans will continue to say and make up that dumb excuse, but Nintendo games hold value or some dumb
crap. Those like games only digital?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I'm fucked.
That's crazy.
At least if it was a retail, you know, I could get it on the cheap with that GameStop or something. But if it's digital, that's just gonna be 30 until the Switch is done. Then they're gonna bring it out on the next Switch for 40.
Switch checks popping, dog.
Right, but yeah. So a lot of few of those developers that were with that exclusivity deal pulled their games until that sale was over.
So pretty much,
Metro being I think one of them.
Let me get this straight, because I saw the sale. So pretty much any game that was over $14.99, I want to say, you got $10 back on the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they even did this on pre-order. So if you was buying a brand new $59 game, you would get $10 back if you pre-ordered, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this money was coming out of Epic's pockets.
No, they they put it on sale too, so they added a sale price to it.
Oh, so they put it on sale,
right?
So and so the publishers was like, okay, this make our games look devalued because they're not out yet, so we pull it pretty.
Yeah,
I don't know about this one, bro.
They're gonna put them back, but it's
they're gonna put them back.
Sales over with
for that price,
right?
Yeah,
I mean, at the end of the day, if Epic's willing to like, you know, this is RB and fix everything, then is there any like bad?
I definitely think Epic should have, you know, ran it by them at first.
Right. But obviously they want to make money. That's why they
but at the same time, though, if they was the ones footing the bill, like it ain't coming out the actual profits they giving to the publishers, I don't see the issue. Like, I can see if they like, you ain't gonna get the same amount.
Apparently, they saw something was the issue, so they pulled them games out.
Yes, I guess it'd be like, I don't know.
I think it was probably they pulled the issue out if the game wasn't even out yet. Like, I think that's a huge issue.
Yeah, but I think Metro pulled out too. I think
that's crazy.
No, but it would make sense that
is that their first big sale that they've ever.
That was their first sale. I think that was their first sale ever.
Man,
a lot of people was getting on them too.
I'm about the Epic smoke, but I'm not about this Epic smoke. They need to get their shit together.
Another person that worked at Epic, well, I don't know if this is a real quote or not, but they was quoted as saying they would never do a sale before. So a lot of people was giving them heat for that. Like, oh, I thought y'all said y'all never gonna do a sale.
Hey, Hardheads, since you trying, bring smoke to the chat, we did say that was like the first thing we did mention was the $10 off thing, broski. So yeah, chill out. But yeah, so yeah, Epic fucking up already.
Yeah, they'll bounce back from that.
It's their first sale though.
They should have ran it by people. They were gonna put their shit on sale, but
there's probably some kind of miscommunication or something like that.
I think it was some more Epic news too out there too about somebody saying that one of the developers were kind of greedy or something like that.
They trying to get them the fuck up out of there, man. God damn.
So yeah, Epic gonna fall. Especially with Fortnite.
I don't think Epic's
falling. Y'all really? No, Fortnite.
I am praying.
Hey man, Fortnite.
Did you see? You know how Fortnite is popping when they said we're giving people $10 reimbursements because of all that catastrophe. I was reading the comments. There was probably 60, 70 people that's like, can I use this for Fortnite money? I was like, wow.
You know how many people I know that then bought that fucking John Wick skin that they came out with the other day? That bitch $20, bro.
See, what's funny is you think
kidding me?
What's funny is you think it's Epic versus Steam. No, it's Fortnite versus Steam.
Pretty much. That's literally what it is.
Fortnite's fronting the bill on everything.
Yep. And then people complain about that. I'm like, well, Valve could make
Epic made that game. They deserve that money.
Yep.
Steam isn't making shit. They don't deserve that money.
Yeah, they already making a Steam index, man. I'm getting
Steam and what? Oh, you talking about that VR shit?
VR, yep.
Yeah, VR. Yeah, I seen that.
So they making money. I'm definitely getting that.
What is that?
It's a VR headset.
Oh,
is BG gonna come back? Cause he dealing with some shit right now.
Damn. Endgame passed 2.6 billion at the box office.
I would read the super chats, but I can't log into BG shit right now.
How close is it to passing Avatar?
Why can't you?
It's already passed Avatar.
I think it'll knock him out the call.
No, it won't. You can log into the YouTube thing and just go to his community tab and read all the ones for this date.
Could I do that? Let me try.
How about that Deontay Wilder?
The creative studio and go to community and it'll let you read all the super chats.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I don't want to get kicked out though.
No, it won't kick you out of this. The only way he get kicked out of this is if he physically hits the end stream tab button.
All right, let me try.
I've been logged into IOP all the time during the podcast.
This man Hardhead is taking all of Sweeney's jizz all over his face right
Whoa,
now.
Chief. Hold on, I might be able to read the super chat since BG not there.
Oh, he mad because I was talking bad about Epic. He been mad for
there's reason. Epic like that. Here's the thing: there is reason to criticize Epic, but there is just as many reasons to criticize Steam.
I don't have a reason to criticize Steam.
Oh my god!
Unless you're talking about like Half-Life 3 and all that stuff. But I always had a reason why I don't think they came up with that, because what Valve typically comes out with a game, they look for innovation, and there hasn't been anything that's like been super innovative in gaming yet for them to try to pull out. So like with Half-Life 2, the whole physics thing was like an amazing thing that they came out with.
Bro, where's the super chat? They changed this shit.
That's just what I feel. I feel like they're just waiting for something like that.
They came out with a card game that wasn't.
Are you in the studio beta or the regular studio?
Yeah.
Go to the bottom left and it'll let you switch to classic in the beta.
I feel like if something like if they could come up with like something crazy.
Okay, I see it.
If they could come out with something crazy like,
but I'm saying they came out with a card game that wasn't innovative.
Yeah, I know, but it's just I don't think they really meant for that to be like a big seller. That was just something to just get some slight revenue off of.
So you're telling me that they've never been able to figure out something innovative since Portal 2?
You can't innovate if you don't make it.
Exactly.
They have to come up with it, and then they'll probably put it out.
They have.
You mean to tell me
to make a game?
You mean to tell me Steam, with all their money, can't innovate shit?
I mean, what could be innovative in gaming? Like
I think a Half-Life 3 in general would innovate.
The battle royale.
That won't be if it's a mediocre game. That's like every other game.
You say Steam can't make a good game. That's why they don't make games.
I don't know. I'm saying like,
are we talking to Microsoft?
I feel like they like to push. I feel like they like to what's the word? They like to try to innovate when they come out with a game. Like it's got to be something new technology wise to gaming, and then they like to come out with it. That's how I always felt when they came out with games.
All right, I got the super chats.
So that's what I'm
just
saying.
Go to the beginning of the day.
Yeah. All right, so shout out to Chris Toussaint. He said Days Gone is better than Anthem. Then we got Trial by Fire. Seemed like BG found more bugs on Twitter than his playthrough of Days Gone. Let me see. Using that as ammo. Stop the slander, Kenneth. Oh, with the thinking face. Okay. Trial by Fire again said Bloodborne frame rate actually affects the gameplay unlike Days Gone, but that gets a pass. Oh, man. Let's see here. We say Life of Times podcast. Ben 10 can beat Goku and Superman. They're aliens. Shout out to Jarice. He just donated. I don't think he got a message.
And so is Superman. What the fuck's he talking about?
Joshua Taborn. Batman Beyond? Question mark.
I like Batman Beyond.
Me too. A lot of people. Yeah, I like it.
We got Mikio said Drake and Josh and Scooby-Doo are top. Let me see. What to say? Are S tier, sir. I definitely agree. Well, Drake and Josh S tier might be.
Drake and Josh fell off when Skinny got.
Let's be real. If Keenan and Kel is the top tier, can you even compare Drake and Josh?
You know what I'm saying?
It's
a white Keenan and Kel. That's literally all it is.
My cousin Skeeter should be further than Drake and Josh or whatever. My cousin Skeeter was lit.
A demon?
What? He called him the. Have you seen the show?
Yes.
What time?
The puppet thing? Is that? Are we talking about? Yeah,
that was Bill Bellamy. That was a good show. Did you know that Cousin Skeeter and Keenan and Kel had a crossover movie? Did y'all know that?
I did.
Yeah, I used to like my brother. I used to like My Brother and Me.
Oh, that was the shit. Didi,
Alfie
and all them.
Hey, Alfie.
Can you teach me to dance?
Hit me. Hit me.
What happened? He's like, I got hit.
Right.
Y'all ever heard of a show called 100 Deeds of Eddie McDowd or something?
Of course.
I haven't.
Everybody else swears I just made that show.
Bro, the show ended on a cliffhanger, bro.
Yeah, okay.
She figured out the chick figured out he could talk, and the show never came back.
I used to watch The Secret Life of Alex Mack, though.
I like that show too.
That show was fire.
Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Are You Afraid? That was
another fire show. They bringing that back.
Are they?
Yep.
I don't know if it'll scare me now though, but I'm still watching.
They bring back all that come back next month.
I didn't about that.
All right, let me see who else we got. Chris Toussaint say BG really put a sidestepping simulator in S tier.
Oh my god.
I don't know how to pronounce his name. Blesty 011. Thoughts on Iron Bread as S tier? Oh wow. Trago. Are PC issues enough to make you switch to console?
No.
Never.
Absolutely.
Hustle and motivate.
Smooth's never even had a PC issue.
Right.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't play it enough.
I have enough Xbox issues, but he ain't on the PC though.
Yeah, I'm kind of with Smooth. I regret my purchase of a PC, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, Blanche, you just saying something to get us on my nerves. Shut up.
No, I'm serious. Like, I bought it thinking I was going to play.
You bought a Switch. That's what you should be ashamed of.
And then it got here, and I was just like, all right, let me try out Undertale, and then I dropped it.
And all he's been doing is uploading videos at high speed. That's all.
Yeah.
You got a gaming computer to play Undertale.
I mean, it wasn't that, but that was the popping game at the time. Then I was just
hard head. Cut it. Look, if Epic was before Steam, right, it'd be the same thing, but switched around. People be saying Steam sucks, bro. Steam went out and bought exclusives. Like, it don't matter. It's just I want to keep all my games in one spot, bro. I'm tired of all these companies making like launchers. That's the issue. Jesus, why can't your little knucklehead understand that? You retarded ass. Oh, damn, y'all retarded people cannot understand that. We've been saying it for like the last few weeks.
Let me read
y'all
these
still too
chest,
retarded. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, yo.
Then you can shit talk hard at all you want, dog. Let me get through this.
Hey,
hustle and motivate.
Why can't your little knucklehead?
Hustle and motivate. Say survive together. Okay, fine. LOL. Shout out to Hustle and Motivate. Congratulations on the 100 subs. By the way, y'all go check out his channel. KW3 said, just found y'all podcast. It's dope. Keep it going. Appreciate that, fam. Trial by Fire. Wow, this Microsoft women saying, wow, this Sony Microsoft topic didn't turn left. I'm actually shocked. The whole week been dumb as fuck on YouTube, so thank you. We appreciate that. Trago said, what Stadia exclusive would make you use it? Oh, what Stadia exclusive would make us?
They said they had deals with Sega for an exclusive, so probably like a Jet Set Radio or something would get me to at least try it.
Nah, not good enough. Not good enough.
Let's see here. Trial by Fire say most Americans have access to over 1 gigabyte down from Comcast, Charter, AT&T, Google, and Verizon. Stop talking about internet. If you don't know internet, not to mention in the coming years, cable will be 10 gigabytes up and down. Okay. Gideon Alvin White, it says, BG, if you pronounce this word correctly in one shot with no help, I'll give you $100. Oh my, it's some long. I'm not going to even attempt that motherfucker. What the hell? That joint look, I'm not thinking, okay, we got to get BG to try that when we get back. Hustle and Motivate say, hit the like button, please. Appreciate that. Sofa Spy said, would you rather have months of drought between AAA releases and no other games, or frequent releases of smaller games with no AAA games? Let me read that again.
Yeah, I need to.
Well,
months of drought between AAA releases and no other games or frequent
Switch
releases.
No, that's Wii U territory. I don't think you guys would want that.
No, that's Switch territory.
No, that's Wii U territory.
Yeah, I'll take the second one.
Game on the Switch.
I'll take the second one.
Even indies this year were kind of forgettable.
Rando Warrior X 2.0. Shout out to Jack Mood Johnny for following me back. No problem, fam. We got a deleted message, so it's probably one of you trolling goofy motherfuckers. Shout out to y'all for the money. Trial by Fire said, Addict blew up Jazz chat on a live video for no reason, calling him out. Hey, I don't think you want to respond to that. Nathan Drake said, Blandrew, you gonna play Crash Team Racers in 720p on the Switch?
I'm not even playing the game.
Well, there you go. Jerice says, Blandrew, say outdated consoles. PS1 games in 2019.
I was talking about the way in which you play games.
And this might be the last one.
Hold on, Jack. Explain yourself, Blandrew.
Here we go.
I already did a couple weeks ago talking about RPGs are better played on a handheld than they are on the TV.
Oh, that's not the last one.
Ain't nobody playing any BioWare, old school BioWare game, Witcher, etc. Nobody's playing Persona 5 on a portable.
The game in question was Final Fantasy X when we were talking. Well, when I was talking to Addict,
and yes, even that would be better played on a TV.
I'll play it on the handheld instead, sir.
You will.
Somebody tried to get me, y'all. Hey.
Oh, that's what it was?
Yeah, somebody really tried. I don't know how somebody got into my account, my bank account, and they sent $500 to themselves, but the alert told me, and it's somebody named, this is probably a fake name. Somebody named Billy McLaughlin.
Ooh. They got my sister like that a couple of days ago. That's why I locked my shit down.
Would they try to use the Cash App?
Yeah, they tried to quick pay themselves.
Yeah, I see.
Bro, you got to pull your information, bro. I do not trust Cash App.
I knew Cash App was bad.
You got to pull your information off there after you use it, bro. I do not.
I don't know if it's because Chase got their own version. Quick pay. It's just like Cash App.
Yeah, quick pay is Chase. Yep.
Yeah, so
be safe though.
They quick paid themselves $500.
Jesus,
they ain't get it, but crazy.
I'm gonna check my bank, man.
Now you got to get all new cards and everything.
Yeah. They told me I got to go to the bank tomorrow. They just gonna switch over everything to just a new account. Great.
All right.
Yeah, because whoever did that mean they had access to your shit before, bro.
Yeah, they literally had my password to my bank again because there's no other way you can quit.
Damn.
Yeah, that's the only way to do that. You have to have access to the account.
Switch that shit up, bro.
Crazy, bro.
All right, so we get back on these super chats. We got like 4 more. Life of Time podcast say LMFAO. So Epic paid these dudes big bank for exclusive rights. These greedy cucks go and pull the game off the store because of sale and title.
That's the reason they went there, so they can make more money. Like, what's just
Papa John said 3 Ubisoft games next year. What you think they are?
I just hope one of them's Rayman.
Watch Dogs 3. Watch Dogs 3 gonna be one of them. Skull and Bones, if we talking about next year.
And a Ghost Recon are coming.
Yeah, and a Ghost Recon. There you go.
I feel like there will be a partnership Nintendo game again. So one of those.
Mikio said, make a Z tier and drop Keenan and Kel in there. Hold on, bro. Hold on. I'm not looking at the chat right now. Get Mikio the fuck out of here, all right? Did you just say
Mikio or Mikhail?
Mikio, whatever the fuck his name is. Listen, I'm not even inclined to pronounce his name right. He said that Keenan and Kel is Z tier.
Oh, who is this guy?
Wait, does he mean bad by Z tier or
yes?
Oh man, hey, this dude is a white
tier in
supremacist.
games is usually like the highest rated you can go. So I don't know.
Is it? Okay. Oh, okay. I thought he was talking about going through. Okay. Is that what he
meant in a good way? He might.
Okay. That means Z tier. I ain't never seen Z tier before.
He should have said triple S tier.
Okay. All right. I take back my slander. Okay.
Yeah, it's usually an anime game.
All right. I agree with that. I'm only familiar with S tier and A tier and that shit. Okay.
Triple S tier is like Samurai Jack and Batman.
So Z tier is the highest you can go. Seems like it could be the bottom. Okay, all right. Okay. I take back my slander, bro. That is a very astute comment. Thank you for watching. Okay.
I call him white supremacist. Damn.
Missile said John Wick 3 was fire.
I seen it yesterday.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yo, is it good or not? Because I'm hearing it's not
good. I'm shocked that. Okay, this is not a spoiler.
Yeah, it is. Let me check my headphones.
No, it's okay. Is it a spoiler to confirm that if there's gonna be a sequel? Is that a spoiler?
No,
somewhat, because that means he didn't die.
Oh, did anybody think John Wick was gonna die?
Shit, who knows?
Okay,
yeah, who thought that?
I'm just shocked that I was just surprised there's gonna be a sequel because I don't know. I'm so used to all movies just making it a trilogy and then stopping. It's not a trilogy. They're making another one. They already confirmed it. So I was surprised by that. But it's a good movie. Really good.
Let me see. Hold on, BG.
Oh, man, my man Fam already done told me it was going to be a sequel. And I was like, come on, that was the main thing I wanted to know. He already spoiled that.
All right, hold on. Let me see how many we got left.
Hey, man, look, I'm going to need people to start spelling my name correctly. It's Tick, not Tic.
And if you're a big fan of other action movies, there's a little how do I put this? There's a reference and there's a tease to another major, action martial arts film.
The Raid.
The Matrix.
The Raid.
He said it. See, I was gonna say it.
Yeah, I got told that yesterday too.
Yeah,
wow, y'all really hear spoiled?
No, I didn't even.
It's just a reference. Apparently, you don't know what the reference
is. I
is.
didn't even know that though, because I heard they're making a new Matrix. That's all.
Yeah, if you've seen The Raid, then there's a big part of that movie in this. It's hot. It's fire.
All right, we got 10 minutes left. I think we got 3 more super chats. Let me refresh it one more time. Oh, we got okay. I just want to point out that I took the initiative. BG, you're welcome.
You see how I can pronounce people's names, right? Okay.
661 hacks the homie. He said you got a keylogger on those free apps. LOL. Oh man. Papa John say Tick and Addict versus Hardhead.
He'll lose.
And Miki or Mikhail or I'm gonna have to figure out how to pronounce your name, fam. He said, "Fall back, sir. If you mean it's a good show, I will fall back. If you don't, I'm very upset." And BG, this is one of the super chats we had when you weren't here. I don't know if you want to attempt that. I put it in the chat. Do you see that?
Hold on. BG, if you pronounce this word correctly, I'll give you one shot with no help. I'll give you $100. Bro, nobody in this room can pronounce that.
He said no help. We can't do it.
Okay.
What's the word?
I'm not going to say it, but I want to see it. Oh, it's right there.
Don't nobody help BG. He just for $100. He gonna need it after dude ran off on the plug twice on his dumb ass.
That looks pretty simple to pronounce.
If you spell it out numerically,
no, it's not. Got one shot.
Oh, I said numerically, phonetically.
That's pneumo ultra microscopic silicon. Yeah, I messed up.
You screwed up already.
Damn, you never had that shit. Hold on.
Almost. It's. I messed up at the end of the yeah. I almost had it.
You got close, bro. That looked right.
Yeah, is that a real word?
Yeah.
I feel like he should deserve 50.
Hey, he got damn near close, bro. Y'all put that word in the chat. Okay, we got 2 more.
Is it like super califragilisticexpialidocious?
Almost.
Life of Time podcast. Ben 10 Omniverse versus Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet minus the Soul Stone. Anybody got an opinion on that?
What happened?
No.
He said Ben 10 Omniverse versus Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet minus the Soul Stone.
I never watched Ben 10.
Yeah, I ain't never seen that shit, so I don't know.
What is with this obsession with fucking Ben 10?
I don't know.
I don't fuck with Ben 10. Don't he put on a watch and turn to an animal?
What is that?
Shit?
They have
aliens.
They have
Aliens in the universe.
They have a death battle between Ben 10 and Green Lantern in like a week.
Trial by Fire said BG tripping. That was a shocking ending.
All right, I gotta go though. I gotta get ready for Game.
Yeah, Game of Thrones in 7 minutes. I'm gonna need y'all to follow.
Thank God it's the last one. So everybody stop talking.
Wait. I just want to point out that I read all the super chats without stumbling for like 10 minutes on one sentence.
He said his name is
There's 2 more super chats.
Mikhail.
It's Mikhail?
The last 2,
yep,
Jack.
Mikhail.
Hold on. It's 2 more. Let me see. I read it. I refreshed it. I don't see him. Okay, I see one. Jack, reread my super chat with the word. Let me see. I ain't gonna be able to get closer to BG, bro. Pneumo ultra microscopic silovolcanosis. I left out some. That's a crazy word, dog.
Actually, yeah, I think you just only mispronounced the ending.
That word kind of crazy, though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Wouldn't it be funny if he gave Jack $50 for trying, but he'd give BG shit?
Hey, my PayPal is open. I definitely
I hit it first. Don't give him them.
Hey man,
all right, I gotta go though.
All right, outros real quick, Tick.
Yo, I'm out. Fuck Hardhead.
Hardhead mad at me because he said I spoiled the movie. I'm like, that's not a spoiler, dog.
Nobody care about Hardhead, man.
We need Hardhead versus Tick next week, dog.
What's up, everybody? Have a good night. See you guys next week.
On.
Good, everybody. Catch you next week. Thanks for coming out.
Attic.
Thanks for the invite. Game of Thrones.
Andrew.
Don't forget my link, BG.
All right, I got you. Jimmy.
Yo, what's up, J-Mega Games? Prepare to be upset at the end of the Game of Thrones piece.
I'm gonna be upset no matter what happens. These cry babies.
Oh no, it's gonna be trash, but I ain't gonna spoil it.
These cry babies.
Oh, you got another
Expect some trash. Expect some trash.
Yeah, we do got another super chat.
I'll read it real quick. Shout out to Broken Laws HD. Cats like are the reason PS Plus and live feeds exist. Companies trying to make their money back from Thieves.
Low key, man. Tony Wood, I agree with that, bro.
My fault. Okay. And Jack, you said yours?
No. Appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure y'all check out Weapon Wheel Podcast on Patreon. We appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Hit that like button.
Hit the like button. Follow everybody on the panel.
Free.
Man, I deserve that for what I've been through this week. My PC was acting crazy. Somebody just tried to get me for $500. It's been a rough week for your boy.
Probably,
BG,
you know what? They probably got you. You don't got no antivirus. That's probably why you can
BG, that's a you problem.
It's been a rough week, man.
Buy some antivirus, dog. Get some ESET.
Yeah, buy some antivirus. You know what BG gonna do?
Well, I have antivirus, and if I didn't,
Norton or McAfee.
Oh yeah, I got a Patreon requested live stream. I'm gonna try to get that done this week, so make sure y'all tune into that.
What game?
It's a Sam and Max game. I've never played any of those before, so.
That's like the dog detective game.
Yeah, it's like a dog and a rabbit detective.
Yeah.
One-click game. Probably gonna get stuck on that shit.
Sounds like it would be fire on a Nintendo platform.
You know them point and click games difficult as shit. Always be some bum ass solution you would never thought of.
All right, we'll catch y'all next week.
Peace.
Bye.